All right. Oh, all right. Uh, that was loud. Just testing to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, sounds like I'm coming through now. All right. Just to kind of give an idea of what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be playing Warframe. Oh, thank you, Mars, for testing that. I have not played Warframe in a very long time, and even the last time I did play it wasn't even that extremely involved. I kind of just played for a little and got sidetracked. That being said, I want to get back into it, and so I know so I have Mars, Shadow, and a few others who wanted to potentially make this into a long-running thing. I'm going to start back from zero, and we're just going to see how I feel going through the whole thing. I think this session I think Shadow's going to be on voice comm, but I don't think he's going to be playing. I know I'm going to be joined by Mars, and I think that's it. But we'll be doing more of this on and off. Um, okay. That being said, I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna stall like I usually do. We're gonna switch on over to capture card. I've been sitting on the screen listening to this song play for a while. It's like I was not expecting. The first thing I saw was a freaking. This is already off to a good start because this just hit all of my notes. Alright, while we listen to this, I'm gonna have to switch over to Mars. The music's popping. Yeah, Mike, like I was surprised that this is one of the first things I saw. Alright, now, jumping in. Hello. I'm gonna rely on Mike to tell us if you can be heard on stream. While he does that, I'm gonna go ahead and start the game.
I love that music.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, this stuff literally just dropped like a couple days ago.
Makes me want to get it.
What's up?
Hey, Shadow.
Yep, there's like a
Perfect.
Yeah, I got this screen pulled up. Until I start.
Just gonna adjust all my settings because
Probably a good idea.
always a good thing. Gonna turn up the brightness because I'm blind as fuck.
Well, I can't exactly pass my glasses through the screen, or I will try to help.
Might be a mixing thing. As always, I can't figure out how Discord wants to stream. Let me I can turn them up a little bit on my end.
Do you have Mars's volume turned up on Discord?
His is like at the same as like the default 100.
Man, I'm only average.
No, it's like you're. I just seem to have the least amount of issues when it comes to your audio.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay, settings are done. So let's see. Okay, okay, cool. So this account does not have any profile assigned to it.
No purpose. No call.
I can never tell which of my consoles and which of my profiles have this fucking data on there. This intro is already different from the one I remember.
Changed a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of dead bodies. I'm playing the right game, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like I said, they changed the intro.
This game has grown and evolved a lot.
Seeds from the ruins.
I feel like this is even more changed from when I was getting it on the Switch a few years back, which is even
It
weird.
is.
That's insane to me.
It is
Completely
a lot.
overhauled the intro quest.
But there's still hope.
I can dig this.
Also, I don't know who it is, but I can hear myself echoing.
I only hear you once.
The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste.
Okay, there we go.
Scattered across frail worlds.
Oh, screen tearing. That's because I haven't adjusted my settings. I'm gonna turn it down to 50 frames. That should fix the tearing.
This intro cutscene is so beautiful.
It really is.
Whoever was behind the CGI just nailed it.
Mike's getting moved whiplash from the fucking game. Like, oh, that's a cute pup. Oh, watching somebody just get stabbed. It's like Mike is getting total whiplash watching this.
Yeah, it goes from a cute Kubro to a lot of blood. Also, you gotta love the Warframe plot armor here.
I mean, it is pretty accurate for the game itself.
True.
Yeah, that Grenier has Stormtrooper aim.
Papanio said, "Good luck, Tenno." Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I have not touched this game in a while. I remember how to play. That's about it. Which I think that's like the important part right now.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
The gameplay's still pretty much the same.
The gameplay is pretty simple, which is why I appreciate it. It's not like,
It's fun and fluid.
yeah, like it's fun, but it's like it doesn't need to be it doesn't overdo itself.
They do a really good show of their powers in this little cutscene.
Pretty much, Mike. Like how the game used to be is that this cutscene didn't exist. The game literally threw you into a starter mission, and you picked one of 3 warframes. I think this is just that, but better. Like they're framing it better this way.
Yeah, you had a very small, like, just starting cutscene,
It kind of.
and then you went right in. You did not have all this.
I think this is a better way to get to interest you in what you're picking.
Yeah.
That's gonna be another thing. It's like I'm gonna be over here comparing this to like the old school Warframe because it's like from when I played back in like high school and college, and then comparing it to like.
I gotta say this
couple
right
years ago.
now, there is no competition.
Together, they fought back.
Yeah,
I have seen the old Warframe and it does not hold a candle.
I can imagine.
Only
So-
an end
I still remember when this game first came out.
Yeah, I just have chosen. I've opted to just fully restart because I feel like it would be a fun little thing to do on stream.
Oh, definitely. Oh, well, there goes the tower.
Because like I feel like after I think it's been about almost a good 2 years since we last like properly played Warframe in any major capacity.
like a dream.
Still love the hell out of this game. I've been playing this for 9 years now. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
The game has changed so much in that time.
Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Okay. Okay, so I love how it's always consistently Excalibur and Volt, but it's always the second one that's always changed. Like they cannot be consistent outside of these two.
I think
No,
it's
it's
been
always
there for a
full
while.
Mag and Excalibur.
I don't remember Mag. I thought it was somebody else a long time ago.
Not Mag.
They
is
just
there-
made Mag
there
look a lot
was-
better.
Although, you're actually not wrong. I remember Loki used to be one of the starting Warframes, but they changed that.
Exactly.
That
was
was
just,
like way early on.
yeah, no, that's why me is like that's like one of the main things I remembered was Loki was a choice.
Yeah. But, like, when we were playing on the Switch together, Mag was one of the starting options. You just probably don't remember.
We probably had the same conversation.
She's been one of the starting frames for so many years now.
All right, so let's see. I can't see two of these, so I'm gonna pick the one I can see.
What do you mean you can't see them?
I legit like I can't tell what
Oh,
color.
they're colors.
I can't tell what colors the first and third one are.
So go down. You can see above them. There's color schemes. You can actually change the color schemes. You might be able to see them.
Yeah, no, I'm messing with them. I can't see the first or second. I mean, the first or third. I can see the second one just fine.
Oh, so you're just going with Volt. You're just changing the colors.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I literally saw I was like, I'm not changing much between two of these. I'll just go with this one because I can see this color.
Volt is definitely a good one to start with.
I think I started with Volt every single time.
He's probably one of my favorites to start with.
I am.
But
I always
Mag
start
is
with
Excalibur.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to full on admit I am basic as fuck. I have started with Volt every single time. I know what I want.
I will say also Excalibur does give some people like a slight bit advantage when you go do the relay towers. But that's
How about
mostly
Mag?
like cheese.
Mag is actually pretty overpowered now.
We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I'm surging your Warframe's power systems. Quick, use your power. Defend yourself. An extraction ship is waiting for you.
Seems you might
now
need to
things
adjust the sensitivity a little.
Yeah, the sensitivity is very rough, to say the least.
You should be able to pause it and adjust sensitivity. It'll pause for you.
Oh, that's already low as hell too. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, mine is like really low, like down to like 10, 15.
So things are playing out more like the original intro, except a lot more pretty.
Okay, we're gonna go with that. That's better.
Yeah, like my scope sensitivity is down at like 5.
Oh. One of the watchers said that if you turn off screen blur or motion blur, that'll help too. Where is that?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off that. I'm gonna turn off distortions. That should be good. Okay. That might help us a lot. Yup.
Motion blur is only for like if you're not playing this game on like a good setup. It kind of hides all the imperfections.
Right. Also,
It's also good if you're It's also good to turn off if you have an issue with that kind of stuff.
Will do, Hope. Well, thank you for watching the stream. Okay, I should probably stop screwing around and actually get into the ship.
A slight bit harder to react on time when I'm watching a stream that's lagging behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you not screen share?
I probably can. It'll probably just be a little rough. So give me 1 sec. Actually, let me go back into Discord real quick and do that.
You know the difference between those two weapons, right?
Sort of.
So the bow is more of an impact weapon. It's really good for taking out shields, which will help with Corpus later on. The Skana is more of a piercing weapon, so it's actually better for Great Grenier. But so you want to definitely vary your loadout for what you intend to face, but you will get options to face both rather well throughout this mission.
Right. Why wouldn't I watch?
Pick what's feels most comfortable.
I appreciate that, Hope. Thank you. They said my streams are awesome.
They are indeed awesome streams.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the bow staff because why not?
Yeah, it's a good one.
I always went with a Skana because sword.
You are indeed a boy of the sword.
By the way, the COCOM view should be up now.
Yep.
Okay.
Much better.
Gotta do that crouch.
You should give it another shot, Mike. We have a bunch of us, a bunch of our group just get in on this.
You got nothing to lose. It's free.
Yeah, I'll say that's it.
There's a cache of
Ninjas
weapons
play
ahead.
free.
Grab what you
Don't
can.
feel like you're locked in. Yeah, so I remember at least that much is like if you get enough credits, the weapons are pretty much easy to get all of them. So it's like I'm not too worried about it now. It's like I know I'll eventually come back and try to get all of the weapons at some point.
Yep.
Got the combo.
Good luck getting all of them. There's a lot.
Well, yeah, like the Lato or the Kunai. I remember liking the Lato, so we're gonna go with this one.
Yeah, Lano is a lot more hit scan than the Kunai is.
Which is my preferred if you know anything about how I play these types of games. Oh, okay, I wasn't crazy. I thought I saw a little animal scurry off, and I was like, wait a minute, and I couldn't find it for a second, but I found it.
Yep, those have been added since they added the Plains of Eidolon. So it's probably their first really big update that added a whole new open world free area.
I remember on the Switch that those open world areas did not load right, so we're gonna see if it works this time.
They load pretty well now.
Okay, I'll say the Switch was just not having it. As much as I praised the Switch, it was.
Hurry before Warframe.
It's a lot of processing power for the Switch. Like the Switch is great for its handheld size, but that is a lot of stuff, and it wasn't really optimized for the Switch. I don't believe either.
It's still
it's
not
a PC first game.
Yeah.
They still did the best they could with what they had.
But probably wants you to do a bullet jump. So you slide and then you jump.
That's gonna take some getting used to. Okay.
Yeah,
You
it
can
takes
do
some
it
getting
in
used
any
to.
direction.
Used to it, it's really good and kind of your best mobility tool.
Right. Exactly, Hope. The Switch is great, but it has its limits. Like, I will praise my Switch to the ends of the earth, but it is a very limited machine at times.
Which is probably they realize and that's why they're coming out with the second one.
And
which is technically the third one.
Yeah, I'll say because the OLED exists. But yeah, I feel like the new Switch I think Switch 2 will be fine
Who is this
because
relationship?
I know that they said it's running on PS4 like level specs, which I know it's not the 5, but it's like the 4 is still pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's still a good upgrade.
Yeah, like
Actually, it would be the fourth Switch because there was also Switch Lite.
true, yeah. Oh, a boss. Okay.
Yep, you gotta beat him off.
Glorious PC is glorious. One day I'll play PC more often.
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one
Yeah, he
is
took off his
stronger
shield and
than
ran
the
like a
rest.
little bitch.
Okay, so I was making sure that is what happened because I was really confused because he disappeared and then something spawned. I was shooting it. I was like, is he still the boss? Is he still here? Oh, you have
To the
another enemy.
console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance.
Gotta love cowardly bitches.
Yeah, this is where it introduces you to the hacking mechanic. Or at least releasing lockdowns. I thought that was supposed to
The
be.
Queens wants to destroy
Yeah, I was gonna say some hack.
Hold on. Later. Oh, no, wait, no. Hack comes later.
Okay, I was about to say it's like some hack that was. Okay, so something I am
Pretty
noticing,
sure
being mid combo, it's like you can't stop mid combo, can you? If you like keep going.
If you do the roll button, you can stop mid combo.
The heck is the roll button? Oh, that's this.
The same one as slide, you just press it instead of hold it.
Okay, yeah, I found that. Okay, that's good. That's good to know then, because that'll help me. Because I feel like if I keep getting locked in place, I'm gonna scream.
One other setting I want to tell you about that I tend to use. If you switch there's a button for combos with your melee weapon. Because what I like to do is I like to use my attack button when I'm using my melee, and I hold like aim to switch back to it instead of being interrupted in the middle of my combo. Melee fire with weapon input. I turn that one on. So, like you do the initial attack with your weapon, it will stay out as you hit the firing button.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then you just have to press like your aiming button, and it'll switch back to your like pistol or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like hit your melee button now. Hit your melee button.
Well, what's my melee? It's my melee button. Oh, it's circle. Okay. And then
Yep,
yeah.
and then now it'll just keep going with the fire key, and then you press the aiming button to switch back to your aimed weapon.
Okay.
That's a setting I like.
That works for me.
I shot. There's a guy behind you, I think.
The straight and arrow path. I'm honestly just replicating what I know I started with last time because it's like I love the bow and arrow in this game. I remember just being really annoying with it.
Being good with bow and arrow is a really good thing because there are some really good. Some of the higher tier weapons are bows.
Right. Yeah, I love.
well, then you actually get for free way later on.
Well, yeah, but that's a good while into the game.
All right, and through the store.
Straight and arrow path. Really hope.
I thought it was funny.
Gosh. I mean, to be fair, you left the straight path a while ago.
Damn. I mean, points.
Am I wrong?
You're not, and I'm not going to deny it. I feel like it'd be really hard to like deny that when I have a boyfriend, but you know. Get out hiding, you bitch. I know you're back there. Oh, guess it doesn't want me to go there. Fuck.
Into the sea you go.
I thought I would make it. I remember. Okay, so this is easy.
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon. We require immediate extraction.
The operator is in
I
danger.
appreciate that his like first
I will need a few
like
moments
line
to
of thinking
settle
is
in
stop
the
touching me.
Tenno,
I mean, that's a pretty good line of thinking.
you
Yeah, no, that's fair.
hide from these old eyes. I've marked you. You will return to me.
Whatever you say, big, bald, and ugly. How did I miss that?
I thought you called him big, bald, and ugly. Also, I love how the physics just entirely break when you hit someone with an arrow. They just go flying.
I love ragdoll physics.
Lore so pathetic he really is. Yeah, I remember that much. I don't think any sort of rewriting will ever save that character.
Thing is, like lore-wise, he has some pretty good lore. It's just that none of his encounters live up to it because they didn't pace them out right. I feel.
Yeah, like I remember that much because I remember he was just not that hard of a fight ever.
Yeah, none of his fights are ever really all that difficult.
Only one for Tenno.
He's just cannon fodder.
Operator,
Yeah, play cross-platform
you
on
returned.
Warframe. One
I
account.
am Ordis,
Okay.
Ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition. Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Cool.
This madness. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me? Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
Oh, you got some free stuff.
Yeah, I guess I have some stuff for the 12-year anniversary. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
God, I feel old. I remember when this game came out.
So do I. I remember how primitive all the movements and everything used to be.
Yes.
Now
12
it's
years.
graphically amazing. There's so much variety. There's so much story.
12 years. I played it so long ago.
You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better monitored
There's so
flight
much
power.
story, and yet
Oh,
not enough.
Violation. Those have been looted as well.
We need to figure out what Captain Vor has done to you and stop him.
There's just so much of everything.
I found a communication segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
And the thing is, the whole time I've been playing it, it's only like within the last year that I finally got myself I committed myself to getting an endgame set of gear, of which I'm still actually not done putting together. Still have a few pieces I need.
You'll get there.
Oh yeah, I'm not far. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and doing it.
My end game set is like 90% complete.
Okay, so did that work? Cool. I don't need the chat box. I don't need the text box showing up on screen.
Yeah.
Because I remember some people could be quite rude, to say the least.
Yeah, putting it rather light.
Yeah, I don't need that in the.
3PO with an attitude.
I saw him say that, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to even grace that.
I mean,
He's not wrong. I just didn't want to grace that with a response.
if he's C3PO, then who's R2D2?
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault.
I mean, I would say he's
Retrieve the
Ordis is
segment.
basically R2D2's attitude with C3PO's ability to talk.
Breaking through, I see
Apparently, you have a lot of yokai to kill, Mars.
shadows of your mind.
Yeah, I've been playing Neo 2 for that doofus.
Oh, this is somebody you know?
Yeah, that's Hart.
Oh! Okay, well, I feel stupid.
This data vault is
You're
equipped
good.
with
I didn't realize. That makes...
How you defeat those measures is up to you.
That explains the sass.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah, you do not know them like me and Kev do.
I think he's in a few of our... There are a few of the servers we all share, but very sassy. Very friendly.
Yeah, just turn
That's
the
the
sass
thing,
up
though.
to 12.
I don't really interact in those servers, so I'm kind of like unaware of everything that goes on there.
Fair.
Just fair. And it's fun when you have your full level gear to just run around and just one-shot entire droves of people.
I need to get back into Neo, but I also did not enjoy the first one that much.
Honestly, from the people
Yes.
I've talked to that have played the first, they didn't really like it either. I've been playing the second one.
I've heard that one is a step up.
I skipped the first.
It is fun to be overpowered, but a part of me misses
If you
the
trigger the
early
alerts now,
game where
the enemy will
you're
start
more
destroying data.
grounded to everything.
I mean, you can always put on low-level gear whenever you want. Literally, you can underpower yourself as much as you want.
It's the experience, though,
Hope says they are not sassy.
of like trying to grind for everything. Just slowly build up your power. That's what I mean.
Also, if Hope's not sassy, then I don't know what I'm not. It's like they are so sassy. Or maybe cheeky would be the word they prefer.
Koei Tecmo is very hit or miss. That's an understatement, Mike.
Yeah, Koei Tecmo, I've looked at some of their other games. They are definitely a bit hit or miss.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. The segment is yours. Head to
Also, I just saw
extraction.
Mike's response. A response to my bowl is inevitable.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
Oh, shit.
Problem?
Enemies.
There is a few of those. Don't forget, you also have your zappy power.
I do.
It's nice to shoot people with electricity. Volt is one I've been meaning to make an end game kind of build of. Volt is also a good one to know because he has a really good prime end game level build. So he is one that you can use through to end game if you so desire.
Okay.
And he's a good versatile frame for a lot of situations because he has defense, he has movement buffs, he has damage abilities.
Well-behaved, intelligent, kind, and enjoy cooking. That last one makes me laugh. Yeah, I'll have to see what I wanted.
Intelligent, kind, and enjoy cooking.
Honestly, any Warframe in this game can be end game viable. It's just that some require more work put into them than others.
True.
So it's like an actual MMO.
Also, Hope, since you like cooking, go cook yourself a humble pie.
Wow. That's rude. Movement buffs. That's behave. You cannot say you're well behaved and then follow it with a euphemism.
Wait, what?
Uh,
Hold on, let me go see this.
So just keep chat open. Chat's a good time. Chat is a place for chat is a space for nobody's safe.
Orbiter void cloak engaging. Welcome back, operator.
Oh my
The
god.
operator has recovered a segment.
Install it now.
Ordis patiently awaits its installation.
So far, there's like a lot of visual quality of life changes that I like that really accommodate the fact that I am fucking colorblind. Like, I'm actually really happy with some of this.
And I know there is, I believe there is colorblind options. Let me take a look at the options menu real quick.
That's actually, yeah, that's why I was just about to go check. Oh, yes. Colorblind compensation.
Oh wow, that is purple.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. Another one that I kind of wished. Another game I kind of wished had like independent choices that you can make. We might have to stick with like this one. I'm going to turn down the strength of it a little bit, like keep it at half, because this is the one that helps the best. But I am a little bummed out that like this is another one of those things like other games where you can't like full on change everything. Oh wait, I might be wrong. Customize head colors. Okay, so no, we actually might be saved. I can probably actually just turn it off, because that might actually give us a lot to work with.
That's just customizing the color of your ship.
Well, no, this is my HUD, like everything I see in gameplay. That I enjoyed the poem. I haven't read it yet. I'll read it after we're done. So let's go with this.
I don't have the guts to make a humble pie. Oh, for the love of.
For now,
I can't with this boy tonight.
I'm gonna have to just throw on what I can see, and then once we get more access to other colors, I'll be able to use more variety, because I have to avoid most greens and a lot of blues.
And once you get further in, I can always trade you some platinum and such to get yourself some more color palettes if you see some that you like. They do also release some for free now and again.
Right.
Like certain events, like Valentine's Day. I know has a color palette, and Christmas, and even St. Pat's Day had one.
Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get for the standard. Like I said, I'll fix it. I'll fix it better once I get farther and I have more platinum and stuff. Actually, answer me this, Hope. Should I be afraid of the poem you posted, or is it like a legit just normal poem?
Well, considering you used to be an English teacher, you might be a little bit afraid.
Concern.
Systems engaging. I suppose this will do. Ordis is grateful. The operator is now connected with other
Liberate the
Tenno in
imprisoned
system.
arms
The
dealer.
operator may now contact
What does that mean?
scumbags. Contact.
It should be a marked quest. Yep.
Cool. Am I doing something wrong left? What? Hosts left? What?
Oh, I think you have it. Set. Yeah, you have it set to interacting with other people in the world. Other people are joining your squad.
Oh,
Scroll over your name.
hold on.
Scroll over your name, and you can do leave squad. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, you can set it to friends only, and you can invite me if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let me see if I can find some low-level gear to put on, because otherwise I'm going to blow through everything.
It's stage-based type. Pretty much, it is a stage-based type game. Do we even have people? Do we even have each other added on PlayStation? Oh, I know you would be using it. You're not even using your PlayStation anyway, so that doesn't matter.
I'm currently in game, so I can do that. But...
Either works. I don't. My question was mostly based on forgetting that this game was cross-platform for a second.
Let's go to my communication friends. Yeah. So
you could probably just find it from my usual name. Well, I say my usual name, but literally every single time somebody tries to find me on YouTube, they look up Kevin Maxwell for some reason.
So if you could hit your pause button for me so I can see your name.
Kev Max Archive. Same as the YouTube you are currently watching.
Alright, I sent you a friend request. Alright. I want to go to communication. Friends. And there I am.
Who's this nerd?
Now you can wow. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you?
A little bit. And I think I actually remember Shadow's name, so I can look him up after once we're done, so I can make sure he's added for next Sunday.
Alright. Let me put on some low level guns. So I don't do everything for you.
It is the same as your Steam and Switch, right, Shadow?
I need to actually pull some lower level guns out of my storage.
You said Wildcard Prime?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that just all one word?
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure you put capitals in there too.
All right.
There's something low level I can use. I have any secondaries that are low level. I get a secondary and a primary.
Friend request sent. So now once you after your next appointment, we can because I might make this the Sunday thing, but you can join me and Mars next time. All right. Are you ready?
I will be in just a sec. I'm just grabbing a couple low level stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, I remember there was a time you couldn't run in here.
Yeah.
Actually, I also remember a time that this was a lot more crowded and claustrophobic, and I hated it.
All right, I can go in now.
Yeah, like it's weird to think how much this game has changed. It's like I know what I'm looking at, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's insane.
It's still wildly popular.
Well, when you're a free MMO that releases all your content for free, and your only paywalls are stuff you can get otherwise, it's not hard to be popular. Like they did it right. And
Man, my family has something up above. I can hear them through the floorboards.
they're dancing.
The arms dealer is named Darbo. He's being held in the prison block
Yeah, this
on the
is
other side
look at
of
my
the factory
fancy ass.
complex.
Oh, that's right.
Wee,
Oh, shit! Where'd you go?
wee.
Where are you? Are you the dog?
Right behind you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my dog.
oh! I thought you were. I thought you were the dog. Cause like that's the only thing.
Well, actually, that's my cat.
That's a
How
cat.
many
Oh,
of your
fuck.
slaves
Okay.
died to build this place?
Yeah, I have some wild cosmetics.
You look like Harley. You look like a Harlequin.
Yes, that is actually what this frame is based around.
Cool.
And the passive is that I do all the acrobatic moves really fast.
Darbo
That's
was
pretty cool.
our
Did you
first
fall?
but he is sympathetic
No,
to
I'm
Oh.
over here.
Oh, okay. So our connection's a little spotty because I saw you, but it looks like we should be fine.
Oh.
I was like, "What? Did you fall?"
Breaking through, I see the shadows of your mind.
Shut your face, for.
or distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him.
Oh, I love how they just go flying. Oh yeah, the connection is a little spotty because I shot that dude like 7 times and he didn't register them. And just no respect for Vor at all. He doesn't deserve it, but still.
I feel like this is also similar to the last time we played, where I had no respect for this guy. I will never have respect for this guy.
Well, like I said, he doesn't deserve respect.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and this is my first ability. Now there's more of me.
Oh lord, that's really just like that's just Jack from pre-sequel.
This is the prison block. If you can
Except-
avoid
except
detection
actually
by the
useful.
warden, it may be easier to get Darbo
That
out.
that ability. What do you mean useful? Jack's ability in pre-sequel is one of the best abilities.
Yeah, but he doesn't use it in. Well, yeah, in pre-sequel it's useful. And
Yeah, Jack doesn't.
in 2 he doesn't use it, and he's just.
Yes, because that's not. He doesn't use it in 2 because it's a different character.
They're both Jack.
You've been
He's a
spotted.
body double hired to be Jack.
I mean, at the end when it's actually Jack.
No, he's not actually Jack.
What?
Because even in 3, the DLC confirms that it's a totally different character. The Jack you play as in the game, in pre-sequel, is not handsome Jack. It's a body double hired to act in his place that betrays him.
Alive.
Do you not remember any of this? By the way, where
I
are
mean, to
you?
be fair, I never played the DLC for 3.
Did you ever play pre-sequel?
I did.
Yeah, like that's the entire thing about pre-sequel, because you have Jack and body double both present in the cutscenes. Well, actually, that's if you use the DLC characters.
I just want to point out you are unintentionally spoiling everything for me.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Apologies.
I was gonna say, yeah, apologies, but at the same time, it's like this will not make any sense regardless. Oh, what happened?
Oh, there's Karis.
Has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall
Honestly, getting you through pre-sequel is gonna be hell, because I already can tell that you're probably not gonna like that one that much, Shadow.
The Ascaris is letting
Why is
Vor
I'll be
that?
sure to play Claptrap.
We must
Pre-sequel
figure out
is
what it. Avoid
a
taking damage
contested
while I try
game.
and block him.
Because
I don't want to play as Claptrap.
you don't have to. Claptrap, like
Oh,
Claptrap.
no, I'll play as Claptrap. I will be the crazy one for us.
So Claptrap was a playable character in pre-sequel as one of the original 4, and then there was 2 DLC. What? Lockdown activated.
You have to hack this.
Oh, But pre-sequel is a game that's
Always look
focused.
for the yellow.
The yellow things, yeah. Well, I was confused because I saw Mars walk right through it.
Always, always look for the yellow icon on your map for things you have to hack.
Right.
Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of the doorway when the lockdown activated, so the door didn't actually shut proper.
Yeah.
So it just kind of glitched it.
Right. But yeah, pre-sequel is basically a like telling of events between the first game and the second game, and the playable characters are all characters you actually will meet in the second game. The DLC had 2 Ezra characters, one of them being a handsome Jack body double, whose ability is to make more versions of himself.
I mean, not talk about someone who needs a humble pie.
Yeah. But the reason pre-sequel's contended is because there's a mechanic where you have oxygen, so you have to get oxygen tanks to not die because you're going between planets. And it gets tedious.
These are white only pies.
Definitely once you get high enough level, you can really kind of mitigate it. And there are characters you can play who basically ignore the whole system.
And by that he means Claptrap. I was gonna say he means Claptrap.
But that's all. But I will say Claptrap is silly.
Claptrap. So here's the worst part. Claptrap is arguably one of the best characters in that game.
It's amazing.
But it's Claptrap.
This humble pie tastes like crow.
Can enable the mod segment now. Ordis would be delighted to show you how to upgrade your arsenal. May I recommend fire?
That's a good question, Mike.
So you've only played the first game, and did you start the second one, or have you not touched the second one yet?
We started the second one together.
Okay.
Your arsenal now. No need to thank me.
We're gonna have to add that to the list at some point.
Go to the arsenal to see the
Yeah, we have
upgrade
to go
options
through.
now.
We still have to finish 2, I think, with Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow has started. We haven't gone through it. Mike needs to finish the first game, so we need to get Mike through it as well.
Oh, so first game it is. All right.
Ordis patiently awaits
Hey, we
compliance
got them the whole
remember
collection.
features.
Yeah.
It is for the
What was that,
I
Shadow?
just remember Kevin joined me for the start of 2, but we never actually got to finish it.
Yeah, so we'll go through all those proper eventually.
Shadow met the Diamond Horse.
You mean Butt Stallion?
That's the name. I couldn't think of what the name was. I think that's like literally the thing that Shadow remembered was Butt Stallion.
It is for the operator's own good.
To be fair, Butt Stallion is great, and I love how they expand on Butt Stallion later on.
Also,
The
Shadow,
name is so stupid, I love it.
anything I said about Borderlands 3 also is like not good. Is not something to really be concerned about because I haven't even played 3. I just know small bits and pieces of it. So
You know the entirety of 3.
I don't know what
I say that.
I'll say I don't. You do.
I know all of 3 except for any of the DLC. I have all the DLC. I never played any of it.
Yeah, no, Mike, it's more fun with people. We need to like we need to hurry up and get you to Michigan so you can actually play games a little more effectively.
Isn't it beautiful, operator?
I'll rent a U-Haul.
The complex web of variables and synergies. Oh, the possibilities are endless. Ordis realizes modding
You should,
may
just
seem
to help Mike get
tad
over there to you
overwhelming,
guys.
But everything will soon make sense.
Yeah, we just need to
Install the mod before we can continue.
work logistics. I want to hear the Meebo voice.
Considering to this day I'm still the only person who has heard him.
You shared a clip of
Thanks for helping me out back there.
Oh, did we?
one of his like voice acting roles or something.
Yeah, that's like literally the only video I have of him.
It's a
And now my family's yelling about channels.
We Corpus use something similar to keep our robotics in line.
Maybe after
Just
maybe after we finish Dousing Your Door, we can make that something we do on stream. Make time for like 4 of us to go through the first Borderlands,
And well, a lot of my customers don't live long
and then the second and third.
chewing up the system.
Borderlands is just fun.
Use your foundry to build a countermeasure device from
The first game was rough.
Honestly, my biggest gripe with the first game is how slow you move. Literally, if they added like a running function, that would have made it so much nicer.
We
Right.
must restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony will.
But yeah,
have the
we will get
foundry
through it. We will have
technology.
fun.
I am certain
Because
that
honestly, one of the
shares
biggest
with
things
you.
about
Its
Borderlands is just
location has
finding
been added
all
to
the
your navigation
stupid,
console.
silly stuff. Speaking of stupid, silly stuff, hey Kevin, do you remember the Bane?
I hate that fucking gun.
What's really annoying about it is that actually its stats and such make it a good gun for when you get it.
Right.
Also, since you mentioned dog, let me pull out my dog. Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm gonna put on the intermission screen.
That's the newest Warframe they added.
Yeah, I saw him on the title screen. I thought he looked cool, so I wanted him. So, Mike, the Bane
Oh,
is...
did you buy him already?
Yes. Mike, the Bane is a gun that screams as you shoot it, and you walk at a snail's pace.
Great.
What?
Reloading.
Oh, the fucking... Yeah, it is so annoying.
I am not sorry.
I know you're not. But no, once Mike gets moved to Scar, it'll be easy to play games. Just like part of the problem was also, I remember he was having a lot of connection issues when we got the when we were playing through Borderlands first time, which was a part of why he didn't finish it. Because I remember he was glitching out a little bit.
Yeah.
So once all our lives all get in order, that's definitely something I want to do at maybe after like I said, after Thousand Year Door. Whenever we finish that damn game.
We may have a problem. The colony is unresponsive. Get to the surface so we can see what's going on.
Because it'll be amusing. Because it's like we'll get everybody through one. Everybody except like me, you, and Scar is blind to 2, and then after that, I'm blind because I've never played 3. Actually,
It'll be fine.
no, scratch that. I played 3 for 5 minutes and then said I wanted to play something else.
Okay, severe thunderstorm warning. Lovely.
Oh, gross.
Well, good thing I'm in the basement.
Waiting on you at the mission select, by the way.
I also put on my doggy.
Nice.
Isn't he cute?
What am I looking at?
I was afraid of this. The Grenier are here.
I like that his.
Yeah, I saw
I love that his idle stance is like a rocker pose. What the fuck?
You still have a job to do. Find the foundry segment.
Based off of like 90s glam rock.
I love it so much.
So, Kevin, what do you think of my dog?
It is making sounds.
Yep.
This thing is freaky.
Yeah, this is the skin I have for it.
It looks like that of Stranger Things.
This was once
Oh,
a
jeez, what the heck?
independent colony
That's cool.
until the Grenier.
What is that?
I-
That's your first ability?
Yeah, I play guitar and it shoots up fountains of energy.
Oh my god, that's cool.
I actually really like this.
Tenno, are you there?
He's one of the Warframes I'm just gonna farm once I get back into the game. See, actually looks really awesome.
If first impressions are anything to go by, Shadow, there you go.
Jesus.
That's so cool. Oh my god, I love that.
You coming?
I am currently exploring.
I'm really impressed that they haven't run out of creativity with their Warframe designs yet.
Z just thought I'm playing as the guy from Death Stranding 2. You know, the fact that that's still like the only thing anybody knows about that game right now is fucking funny. Kojima needs to hurry up and get that
They were
game out.
making a second one.
Yeah.
Never get to spend.
Yeah, my sprint button is tied to my left stick. So sometimes it's awkward.
Oh yeah, you hold your controller weird, awkward.
Yeah, broken hands.
I forgot about the way you hold your controller because I'm like, really, left stick is awkward for you?
Yeah, because my hands are awful.
Yeah.
Public
Sorry.
Kira mode, that's where. No, you're good. Like, I don't expect people to remember that.
I do because you made the revelation that you're building all your Minecraft stuff with one hand.
Yeah,
It blew my mind.
that and beating you guys at Smash Brothers. I remember that I remember both of these things like blowing your mind. So that's, yeah.
If possible, could you send a screenshot of how exactly you hold the controller?
Let me I could do that real quick. Let me.
I just blew Grenier's head off, so you're fine.
I am genuinely curious.
Oh fuck! Nah, there goes my phone.
Oh.
To be able to do all of this with pretty much one hand is super impressive.
Oh, I'm able to use both my hands. I just have to hold it a little weird.
I actually met someone like when I was playing this game way back who was playing with only one hand because he didn't have his left arm or something.
So when my hand was really broken, we were playing Smash Brothers. I had to use one hand, and it was easier to use with the Joy Cons. On here, I have to hold my controller. My right hand, my pinky and ring finger are on the two buttons on the top of the controller, while my middle and ring for my left hand are on the other side. And then the way you see my hands there are how I hold the sticks. It's actually not that bad.
Guillermo del Toro.
Why is your dog's name Dogmate?
Because I named him that.
Why?
Because Dogmate's awesome. It's the only good thing in that game.
Fair enough.
I'm surprised that this would hurt your hand more.
Yeah, no, holding it normally hurts. Like...
But, like, this kind of grip, you'd think that it would be uncomfortable.
Kevin,
You would think that, but... Oh.
you gotta pick this thing up.
Shut up, I'm coming. Yeah, no, you would think this would hurt, but at the same time, it's like I said, it's not too bad. Like, but because of how my hands are damaged, it's easier to do it this way. Like, it actually doesn't strain it.
I'll hunker near and provide justice for the colonists.
Soon the worm will be in your spine.
This attack is broken.
Control this warframe of yours.
Because I've noticed that as long as they're on my screen, if it hits one, it locks onto all of them.
Bring you home.
There's a few Warframes with abilities like that. There are ones that can literally just nuke an entire area and you don't even have to see them.
Yeah, like it's I like that. But at the same time, it's like I feel like it's also called pyrotechnics, which I think is hilarious.
I mean, it's you're literally shooting a stream of fire out of the ground.
Well, yeah, no, but it matches the it fits the theme of 80s hair and glam rock bands because that's all they ever did on stage. I will also tell you, some games are easier to play like this than others. Like this is not a universal solution. But let me tell you, if I try to play like Guilty Gear or something, oh lord. But like Smash, Minecraft, and surprisingly so far, it's not so bad.
That's good.
You also gotta remember, I spend a lot of my time writing. I write in weird ways too, because of this. I am falling apart.
With a phone?
Yeah. People still get baffled that like 90% of Tale to the King is done on a phone.
It's impressive.
Waiting on you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I exit the sky.
So far, I could say with confidence, I like Temple. Like this is actually a really cool frame.
I'm gonna have to grind for him.
I'm not shameful about the fact that I just spent money on this. Your foundry segment is ready for installation, operator. Will the operator build a cephalon to replace me?
I mean, I spent money on it.
Oh my god, he bangs his head and shakes his hips too. This is fucking great.
Oh, there's a guitar.
Oh, he summons a guitar too. What the fuck?
Guitar solo.
Like this frame just embodies ADHD.
That's a sentence.
Well, because like literally, he was standing still for maybe a couple seconds. And he did all of that. Like you don't have to stand still for long for him to start doing things. This is how I am. Yeah, this is how I am.
Foundry restored. Here, the operator will craft many powerful weapons and tools.
Not enough components. Okay.
Revenge for dismantling me. To expand your arsenal. Oh no. Operator, our component storage has been looted as well. Typical Corpus. Sure, the blueprint is free, but jack up the components. Operator, we will need resources in order to build the
I love how you're loving it.
I don't have any endo yet.
Honestly, yeah, seeing you having so much fun is honestly really endearing.
I don't know. It's like I said, when I started up the game and I saw the title screen and like the rock music playing, I was already sold. But seeing how he acts is so cool. I actually really dig this.
You can go straight to operator. I am
All right.
sorry.
Let's see.
Wow. You may want to
There's definitely something for everyone in this game.
There really is. Like this is
It
literally.
looks like you found yours.
Yeah, say this is like my type of like Warframe.
It's good for resources. If you can stand the cold.
All right. So the Paris and the Lotto. I don't have a lot of mods, so I'm just kind of throwing out whatever I have for now.
Honestly, that's all you can do right now.
Alright, let's get to the next mission. I can't wait to see Temple's other abilities now, honestly.
I know one of them, which you're probably going to get a kick out of.
Mike just went, "Oh, the second pick looks like the geese want to start a turf war." Why are you eyeing that?
Wait, what?
Check the server. Scar just posted what's going on at work. And Mike just went, "Oh, they look like they want to start a turf war." It's like, why is that an awe-worthy moment?
Always sarcasm.
Also, I just noticed he said my dog looked like something out of Stranger Things.
Yep.
I remember that. That makes me. It reminds me of like a. Outside of a Denny's near where I live, there was this geese that adopted this baby duck. It followed her everywhere, and she would like attack all the other geese if they came too close.
That's adorable. I love that.
That sounds like such a Denny's moment.
Because like there was a lake behind that Denny's, so they hung out around there.
Sir, this is a Denny's.
Sir, this is expected at our Denny's.
Honestly, yeah.
If you don't interact with the geese at our Denny's, you are not welcome. There we go. All right, Rocker Boy, let's do this.
Intel suggests
Hell
that
yeah.
This outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corvus.
Oh,
a secret
jeez.
for extremely powerful
Are you-
Loading issue?
known to be working with the Grineer.
I thought I was about to run through the world. The ground just did not load.
Oh, jeez.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking lasers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loaded, which is why you're here.
Keep moving. There is more here.
Alice just texted me and saying this would just be modern day David Bowie.
The Corvus aren't exactly beacons of more fortitude either.
What, your character is?
Yeah.
Anyone. Don't get me wrong.
You know?
A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damned good.
You know, I wonder how well he would actually pair with Octavia, the other musical frame.
I'd have to see her.
I'll pull them out next when we get back to the ship.
We can be heroes tonight.
Also, there is one thing I want to see your reaction on when we get to it, but it's like really late story stuff.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's kind of the point of this. I don't plan to play this unless I'm streaming, so you guys get to see my responses.
I think I know what you're talking about, Mars.
This game is very tongue-in-cheek sometimes, but... Why am I not surprised you went on the roof?
Because I like to go places I'm probably not supposed to.
Yeah, that tracks. Have you found a game you haven't been able to break yet?
Yes, supermarket owner simulator that wanted to break itself.
I need to go watch that stream. That sounds wild.
You need to, because the Switch. It's specifically the Switch version, because I actually am not having that many issues with the PS4 version. Like the Switch version, it doesn't work.
I love how you were just straight up exploring.
Well,
It's like our objective is the other way.
what am I supposed? What do you want? Why? Let me explore. It's what this game is about.
It is. I just know playing with like so many like high level people. I'm just used to people running straight for the objectives. You are actually exploring the land, so it's
Oh, yeah.
fun to me.
Yeah, don't expect to get anything done.
Yeah, I left that expectation of 2 missions ago.
Like I will flat out ignore the marker.
Objective.
Yeah.
Jesus, that explosion is so violent.
I love it.
It's really nice because you don't
Stop
really
the
have
rock
to
and
aim it.
roll.
It's like, I see, I explode.
Exactly. What was that, Shadow?
Said you can't stop the rock and roll.
Exactly.
That's right, if you start juggling three little, like, crystal balls, I swear.
God, that needs to be an emote.
We need the Goblin King.
We need more labyrinth representation in general, anyways.
More what representation?
Fuck yeah.
Labyrinth. That's where that scene's from.
Oh, Labyrinth representation.
Yeah. Like from the movie. That movie is so fucking wild.
David Bowie was definitely the best thing about that
You're
movie.
not done yet.
Oh, without a doubt.
Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
I still find it funny how, for the scene where he's juggling balls, it was actually someone standing behind him who was doing that trick.
Right.
Oh, it was.
Not even standing behind him. I think like he admitted he was sitting on the dude's lap. Like they had to have him sit there while like covered to pull it off.
It's one of the two, but like because the guy couldn't actually see what he was doing, he would like he would drop the balls, and David Bowie got bursting out into laughter because of that.
Which at this point, that entire situation is a very David Bowie situation. That man was a treat.
He was taken way too soon.
He and like all the members of Queen, oh, they're all so great.
Time for extraction.
They're probably having a collab tour for God right now.
The Ascos
Well,
has reached
I'm pretty sure at least 2 of the Queen members are still alive.
your lotus mute. You will return to me.
I know Brian May's still alive because that dude's losing his mind.
Who needs a mind, anyways?
The dude's like a 3-time rocket scientist degree major. Like,
Damn.
yeah, no, like the members of Queen are actually super smart. The fact that, but Brian May knew he wanted to do music instead. Like that, I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make it work for you, which they did, then I say go for it.
Yeah, like Brian May knew what he wanted out of life, so he could tell he could do all the rocket science in the world, but he'd much rather just make music. Which, fair enough.
I can respect it. Hey, don't shoot arrows at me.
I was making sure there was no more enemies.
I saw that arrow go right past my head.
I fire indiscriminately. If you get in the way, that's on you.
I think there's no friendly fire in this game.
There's no,
I'm glad that you
I was
both
gonna
had the
say,
same
don't
thought,
There's no friendly fire, or else you'd be dead by now.
and at least 90% of the time it would be on accident.
Operator, are you alright?
I have to say 90%. I have to say that many times because sometimes it would be intentional because I'm a pest.
Alright, let me go put on my tibia.
But now I am part of you.
Where is she? There she is.
Vor, shut your mouth with your unfortunate name.
The operator.
What?
I'm telling Vor to shut up.
We
Oh.
Grineer are millions strong, but with a flaw.
I'm making fun of his very unfortunate name.
Rotting, sterile. But now we have you.
Operator, do not abandon me again. Build the countermeasure.
I did this for my love, my queens. They will forgive my insubordination when I
Looking at
deliver
the
to them.
the Warframe tier
Our
list, and it
love
says
will
tempo
be
isn't
reborn
feeling
as we feed on your divine
That's good.
I could see that.
Our children will flourish without disease.
There's only 5 Warframes that are S tier.
Yeah, there is not many.
Grandfather.
All right, Mike. I'm not even here. I'm not even here for what's viable or what like works. I'm just here to like fuck around.
Hey, fair.
What a waste.
Tenno. Good. You managed to disarm Vor's Ascaris. I thought I lost.
Yeah, as long as they can get the job done, who really cares?
Exactly. And it's like I've already made it pretty. All right, I've already made it pretty clear I am not a professional.
The Ascaris had a tampering failsafe. It's burrowed into you and armed itself.
Yeah, I will also let you know Octavia dances around as well.
Nice.
Get to navigation. Boarding a Grineer ship to access.
Like you just stand around, she just starts shaking her hips, bebopping.
Operator, what are you waiting for?
Octavia was the first musical-based frame.
Which is fair. Well, I mean that makes sense considering Temple, like we've established, Temple is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, so Temple is now our second music
I suggest you
frame.
access navigation and save your life for my sake.
This was on. Contain the nav segment. Oh, that reminds me of something really stupid you can do with Octavia that you will probably love.
Oh lord.
So, Octavia's whole thing around music is you can actually summon a little rolling beatboxing thing. You can make your own music for it.
Oh.
And people have done some of the stupidest songs.
Has anybody done?
The thing is,
Has anybody done Pressure by Queen yet?
I'll be honest, I don't know. And I am using a special skin. Yeah, we'll just stand still and see if they start vibing.
You look like Hatsune Miku. Okay, so either that was really well timed, or they do have a like a synergy thing going on because our animations played really close together.
I think that's just the general idle timer.
Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
So one's a rocker and one's like full on like techno beat, which pretty cool still.
Yeah, she is full on techno beat.
Which,
like her special thing is called a mana chord.
oh my god. Something shot at me and your dog went to go stop it.
Yeah, and now I attached my little beat thing to the rolly ball.
Oh, I'm nowhere near you. Hold on. Oh my god.
Yeah, and this thing will kill stuff. I think I can also attach my music thing to you.
Do it.
Are you? Nope, it doesn't attach to you.
Ah, damn. I guess that makes sense. I feel like that'd be very busted.
Probably. Yeah, I don't have a good build for her yet. I need to work on that, but I mean, for this low level stuff, she'll be just fine. My ball cannot keep up with us.
Honestly, depending on when we stop, I could probably pull up Supermarket Simulator after the stream and show you when on call.
Gotcha.
I don't work until 10.
I don't know how long you'll be around and such. And I do have another friend who wants to do Baldur's Gate tonight as well.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have to work till 10, so it's like I'm not gonna be like in any rush this time.
Gotcha. I assume you mean tomorrow?
Yeah, no, like not 10 o'clock tonight.
I was gonna say tonight. It's like, ooh boy.
My boss is like surprisingly being like extreme. Well, I'm not even saying surprisingly. She's just being super generous in my schedule right now. Like now that we have enough people, I don't need to stress out my shifts. So I'm not working 12-hour shifts every day now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she's super grateful that I was willing to do so, but she's ready. She's like, now we're in a spot that we have people that I can not do that anymore. Thank God. Like I said, I don't mind it because money, but like being able to have more free time would be nice, especially with the siblings.
Yeah. That was so unnecessary.
It really was. I keep doing that when there's only one enemy around, and it's still like the most obnoxiously unnecessary thing I could do.
It.
And I'm not gonna stop doing it because it's so funny. I love this. I really love this. I think this is also like the first time I'm playing the game and using a Warframe like that's both new and powerful, because like I used to always use the free ones because I was always tight on money. So not having to worry about money now is like I get to just try all these cool things.
I mean, to be fair, Volt is also a strong one. He's also A rated.
Oh yeah, no, I love Volt and I love what he does and everything. It's just, but having more variety than just playing as Volt is nice because I really do like Volt, and he'll probably be one I also take time to focus on because I do really enjoy Volt. All right, now to get to the objective.
Maybe next I'll put on my ass frame and show you how much they literally just accentuated this one frame's rear end.
Oh my god. Actually, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh.
You've shown her off before.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
But I haven't shown you in game.
Yes, you did because you had it last time we played.
Coordinates in this nav set
Yes.
put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of
Because I know exactly. I don't know her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
You can extract now, or you can disable this galleon and save the colonists. Saving the
So do you want to save the colonists, or do you just want to leave?
Crouching. I didn't know. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that was a thing. I was trying to figure out what was going on, but no. Say if I was crouching, makes sense.
The Ascaris failsafe is attacking your systems. Your shield capacity has just been halved. You're wasting precious time, Tenno. You've reached the ship's power systems. Destroy the reactor. Destroy the fuel injectors.
You cannot power destroy those.
I was helpful.
And that's your introduction to sabotage.
Yes.
I'm so glad your thing didn't affect that barrel. Jesus. Okay.
So that's my other one. It's called that one's my other ability, which is just as extreme.
The general area blast.
Yes. So now I have pyrotechnics and whatever this is, because I can't ever see its name. Overdrive.
You're using a controller, right?
Yes.
So you should be able to use the D-pad to go like left and right to cycle through your powers.
Oh no! If I hold R1, it just shows me all the button prompts.
That also works, yes. If you just wanted to like look at names or something, or set a certain one for whenever you press it.
Ow.
And yes, pressing up is how you waypoint things.
This Warframe looks like pure fun.
It really is. Like
I know Kev's having fun.
Yes, I'm.
Here, Kev, here's 4 beers. Burn them. Like that.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this one a lot.
The colonist ship has escaped.
I am not beneath spending money. I will not be buying every single Warframe with money, but it's like having one that I could just screw around with is nice.
I usually use my platinum to buy like skins and outfits. I can farm for most things.
All right.
When you are ready, proceed to the
Oh, we're already ready to
navigation
fight Captain
console.
4. Okay.
Yep, you're ready to beat the bitch. Alright, now let's put on a Warframe I actually have a little better idea how to use.
Probably a good idea. Fuck. Welcome back, Mike.
The detonator is charging up. You need to bring Vor down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will be with you. Let us show him how much you have learned.
I mean, if you really wanted to see another creepy dog, I can figure out my other creepy doggy.
What is with you with creepy dogs?
They're lovely.
Jesus. I need to use restroom, so I'll be back. Gonna take a quick little break and do that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Are you there, Mars?
I do be present.
Okay, cool. Want to make sure if I went and started the mission.
Are you ready,
Temple
Tenno?
is holding
Facing
the entire
Vor is
world
only
in the
way to
palm of
rid
his
yourself
hand.
of him permanently.
Oh, so he is.
Rock and roll rules the world.
This is our chance. Vor has been stripped of his elite guard. He is vulnerable. Take him out.
You are on fire.
Yep. And I got quite the ass. Look at them cheeks.
You are a very shameless man.
Yep. What's the point of dealing with shame in this world?
Considering some of the things I've seen other streamers do, it's like this is probably the tamest people will ever get on this platform.
Yeah.
I could have saved the Grenier.
I
Also,
mean, I could start doing ooh-woo speak.
I will get you out of this call so fast.
That was quick.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
you're all the way
please
back there.
kill him if he does.
What was that, Shadow?
I was gonna say, please kick him if he does.
Oh, gladly.
I'm not nearly as good at it as Scar is.
Yeah, Scar's a different. Scar's a whole different thing. Scar's a whole different thing with that. Let's see what this next ability. Let's see what this new ability is. Once I see some enemies.
Please don't kick me, Kevy.
God.
Mars kindly zip it.
Okay then. Guitar solo.
I don't know what that did, but that was cool.
I always read what they do. If you hit the pause menu, there's an abilities screen. You can always read what it does.
Ripper's Wail. Rip on the guitar to make Temple briefly invulnerable while healing them. Allies' weapons in a certain affinity range are lit up with extra heat damage each time an ability is used. Oh! So it's like a little buff. That's pretty cool.
That is really nice.
That is a certified
This Warframe's got it all.
Donkey Kong 64 Diddy moment. That is an obscure-ass reference that I didn't expect you, of all people, to make, Mike.
Diddy Kong reference?
Mike just made a reference to Donkey Kong 64, which is not a game I would have expected him to have any reference to.
Oh, also, these
hi, Zero.
these tails I have on my Ember, that is a Syandana, so I can put that on any frame I want.
Okay.
It's an
I can
ephemera,
kitsune
not a
everything.
Syandana.
Or no, it's an ephemera, I think.
Yeah, it's an ephemera.
Yeah, so I can put them on any Warframe I want. Everything can be kitsunized.
Those are the only Donkey Kong games you played as a kid. Fair enough. I need to turn Zero up, apparently, because he's quiet.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. It's just, like, Mars and Shadow are just definitely a little louder than you are.
I am a noisy bitch.
I tend to be.
You said, not me.
No comment on that one. That is not something I'm willing to touch yet. Not something
The
I'm...
awkward, confirming silence.
Yep. Oh, Lord. I'll let Mike be as usual, Mike's our test to make sure that everybody's coming through just fine. I use Mike as a sound test person a lot.
Charlie, I love you, but can you please not stand up in front of my laptop?
He wants attention. He doesn't want you to talk to me. God, all your cats just don't like me, apparently.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Just running around shooting fireballs at things.
Mike says, I'm not hearing him much. It's better now. When I was listening earlier, I couldn't really hear the game, but I could hear all of you guys perfectly fine.
That's standard. I don't have the game audio very much high. I get to probably if it's ever too quiet, I could turn it up.
Thankfully, he doesn't actually do war.
Oh my god. I was just making jokes about his name being unfortunate. Mars just went all for it. All right.
Well, you did say you like someone to match your chaotic energy at times, so I will certainly try.
Fair enough. I did say that.
Yeah,
I'm
if you don't cross the line. Yeah.
Just running around taking out the fodder.
I mean, to be fair,
If you don't cross the line, one of us will.
For what it's worth, YouTube's line doesn't exist anymore. YouTube has been pretty relaxed lately.
That's good.
And you tore through him pretty quick, even for a start.
Because this frame is broken.
Yeah, it did just come out, so they haven't balanced it yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm expecting there to be some nerfs, but like, God, this is broken, and I love
you're
it.
Essentially, thing is, you're essentially using what is an end game frame in literal beginner game content.
And you know what? I'm not sorry about it.
I know you're not.
I have learned to stop caring about being I don't have integrity when it comes to games. I just have fun now. I've learned to just stop being worried.
You only get access to filming this frame like way late in the game.
Right, so it's like I'm just gonna take the fact that I'm rich and can buy things.
The only time you should have integrity is if you're doing a challenge run where you've given yourself specific parameters.
Exactly. I need to, and that's what I've learned recently. It's just like I just need to learn to start having fun because that's when it's more enjoyable.
Well, and also don't cheat on like a a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
If it only affects your fun, do whatever you want. That's how I kind of tend to put it for gaming.
Exactly, and that has changed my perspective on a lot of games now that I'm not as worried about all that shit.
You've done it, Tenno. Vor's Ascaris is gone.
Hell, I ended up restarting Tales of Graces and just ended up turning on all of the Great Shop items because I realized it's just like, by not using them, I'm hindering myself just for the sake of some integrity I don't want to have. So I just restarted.
You already played the game normally anyway. So.
Right.
I mean, if you want, I could also just pull out my end game stuff and show you my end game build.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like you guys are the ones who straight up were saying you guys were gonna do it. The low end stuff, I didn't care either way. Like, what you guys do is up on you. I'm not gonna tell you guys not to use certain things.
That was a loud strike of thunder.
So, what mission will you do next?
If Mars ever leaves the call, we know why.
It'd be akin to using a 5-star hero in a 2-star hero area. Was that a Fire Emblem Heroes reference, Mikey?
Well, that's any gacha game or anything like that.
True. Sometimes they use stars. Most of the time.
Right.
Ooh, digging these colors. Love that they're. Oh my god, I love this frame. I was just rocking out like a rock star.
Yeah, let me get into a spot where you can see and like just watch him be idle. Shut up, Vor. Like he does things on his own.
Yeah.
He just pulls out a guitar and plays it.
So.
Not even an air guitar. He pulls out an energy guitar.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like this guy.
I'm digging this a lot. All right, I have so many.
It's really cool.
I need to start getting endo. All right, complete Venus Junction Earth. Okay. Can I do this? I remember I got roadblocked quite a few times. Use fusion rank up any mod. Fuck.
Messing with your mods and such.
Yes, because I needed to do fusion to unlock the Venus Junction, so I have to I had to mess around, so I figured work with them now while I'm got the second.
So Serration is definitely one of your main ones. Like, you will keep Serration throughout the
I
entire
run diagnostic regressions. All
but
systems
I can always help you. We can always help you with builds later on.
Yeah.
There's endo farms and all kinds of stuff. I will warn, I'm coming in with my end game gear just to show you. Oh, well, I guess I'm not.
Well, yeah, the junction is.
Oh, you're going to the junction.
Yeah.
Well, I will wait here patiently as my overpowered self.
Oh, hi, Volts.
Volt Spectre.
Oh my god.
Well, did you just burn him?
Yeah.
Killed him in like 3 shots.
Z's reaction was so good. Like, just the, oh my god. Yeah, no, that man did not stand a chance.
Oh, poor Bolt.
Because here's the thing. I shot him once with my bow and I missed. And I was like, fuck this. And I started just spamming the attack. And Z was just like, oh my god. Because he watched the health bar shrink so fast. Oh my god.
Failed the vibe check.
Yeah, that was dirty. And oh my god. That was so funny.
All those speed buffs and he still couldn't outrun death.
Right.
Leaving you alone leads to problems.
Yeah. You should know by now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should know leaving me alone is like the worst thing you could do.
I feel like even if we don't, you're sort of gonna wind up doing the same things anyway.
Oh yeah, no, just nothing's gonna change, but I could get yelled at for having people around me. There he is, and explore the E-gates. Now we can see what Mars's overpower build is.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
Now this is Zaku.
Oh.
Nice.
I'll have to get some energy before I run around the overpowered stuff, but that's my flamethrower.
Oh, you have a flame? I flew elsewhere.
Is Zaku spelled Z-A-K-U?
X-A-K-U, X-A-K-U, actually.
Ah. I thought it was gonna be a Gundam reference.
I also have a very explosive wrist-mounted pistol called Epitaph.
Oh, nice.
That is a badass name for a pistol.
Does it let you see the future?
Like the Monopoly.
Well, but it sends people to their future.
Secondary.
I'm gonna be really disappointed if not a single one of you get what I was referencing.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
King Crimson's secondary ability.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, Doppio's ability. Epitaph.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
an enemy unit
Yeah, it's from JoJo.
It's. I have not.
That's why I don't
I have
get
not
it.
seen that since I watched it a few years ago, so I really can't remember.
Yeah, it's a reference to Part 5 stand.
All right, now that I have some energy, I can actually make myself even more busted.
Mars, watch JoJo.
So that ability, get over to these guys, launch this ability,
I'm not anywhere near
and
you.
launch this ability. And now I can just walk around as a delete button. Where are you?
You ran right past me. You're like a cat on Zoom.
Yeah, so my last ability, it pauses all my abilities timers, and it makes me run faster. So I can have all my timers run indefinitely just by keeping this one ability up.
The weapon's name was Epitaph, Mike.
I would be deleting people if there were people to delete.
No, Kevin killed them all.
Let's see what my last ability does, because now I have my fourth ability as well.
Nice. So I just realized I really sounded like Mr. Turner there. These are the people I would delete if I had some.
I had some. Finally have a way of dealing with Dinkelberg.
To be fair, Darren Norris is a fun person to impersonate.
Is that the guy's name?
That's the voice actor, yeah. Which, fun fact, he also voices Cosmo. So just listen to that range in the same show.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another thing that reminds me of the voice of Ed in Lion King is also the singing voice for Scar.
Yep.
Jim Cummings.
Well, wait. I was like, which singing voice? Because
Rob Paulson.
Remember, he had two singing voices because one of them lost his voice singing "Be Prepared." Like, yeah, they had to find a secondary singer.
I know that Jim Cummings was the replacement for that song halfway through.
Yeah, like, which is really impressive that they made a song that the guy loved to do, but he could not finish it.
It was Jim Cummings, you're right. Ed, Scar, and Woody the Pooh.
That's weird.
Long live the king ticket.
Oh my god.
The range on these people is amazing.
What does this do?
Did you whip out your whole guitar?
Yeah, what am I... Oh, shit!
Now you have a flamethrower.
That was the one I was talking about.
This is great.
Let me open this door.
Yeah, you can wait.
I'm running out of energy to keep rocking this, just so you know.
Well,
Mars, you don't even need it.
I don't even know. I don't know where you are. To be fair, you left me in the dust. Here. Oh, I was gonna say here.
In case you haven't realized, Mar, you brought your end game to a level 10 mission.
Level 5.
I wanted to be a show off.
Well, you want to show off? You haven't actually used it around me because you keep running off.
Well, I need enemies to show it off.
Well, then.
And everyone around here is dead.
Well, then go find the last few enemies.
Bink. These things will just auto track and just shoot everything.
Gross.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
This is the one who was using their auto tracking fire pillars.
Yeah.
It would be more impressive if it was against enemies that didn't go down in one hit.
Right. That's the unfortunate part about endgame stuff.
Okay, but the thing is, I can one-hit things up to level 100.
Which...
This would not be different in higher endgame content.
All you're doing is bullying at this point.
That's what makes
I
it
brought
fun.
endgame stuff into a level 7 area. This was meant to bully.
That's what makes these games fun.
That's what's fun about endgame. You get to bully everybody.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, first mastery rank. Hell yeah.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail?
I'm gonna
Alright, you can do your mastery rank then.
I'm gonna do that real quick.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so
I'll go put on some more measured gear.
why is it like it lets me do this? It lets me like leave the squad if I go do the between planet thing, but I can't. It doesn't automatically do that for this. Weird.
A Tenno must be a master of all their weapons. Prove yourself with your primary weapon.
Oh, this will be a fun one to show.
Oh man, I remember
I
these
believe you can handle more.
mastery trials.
Pretty much. I think that's like they're just like the mastery ranks.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use your melee.
I can't.
You only have your primary
right,
for this one.
I forgot about that.
Hole right in the face.
Part of the problem is also Temple has a weird thing where I'm pretty sure his attack only does good damage if you fire while the metronome is in the middle. Because I noticed that sometimes I'm... Because, yeah, I'm doing less damage if my timing's bad. Because, like, he has a timing-based thing with his shooting. Which is really weird.
So that's for abilities. Play abilities in sync with the backbeat metronome to invigorate ability effects while increasing ability efficiency by 50%.
Well, it's just
So
weird.
it's not for your regular attack.
Well, it's just weird that sometimes my regular attacks are inconsistent then. Because why is it sometimes they're doing 20 and sometimes they're doing actual damage?
It can depend on where you're hitting.
I'm hitting the same place though. That's,
Yeah, if you
that's
hit
the
them in the
problem.
Oh, really?
That's the problem. I'm hitting him in the same spot. It's doing that. That's why my line of thinking was it applies to my shooting as well.
It also could be based on different
might be
mods.
getting
you have on. I don't know your
cooked.
mods.
Probably my mods could be a part of that.
There's
Yeah.
Inbox messages
Yeah, certain
to
mods have
operator.
certain proccing
I wonder what
reasons.
they say.
Exalted Solo. Once a charge has been built up on the backbeat metronome, set Lizzie aflame and torch enemies with heat. While aimed, Lizzie blasts enemies with thunderous elemental sound waves. Use ability controls to change the elemental damage type. And if you time it to the backbeat, you get no energy consumed while using it.
Ah, that's cool.
That dude's, he definitely sounds like a fun frame. Definitely will take some time to master, but
Yeah,
nonetheless.
Yeah, no, I could probably make this better if I was to like actually do things, like if I was to learn how to do them. It's like, so he's probably going to be a lot of fun. Reach Fortuna. Well, that's the next location, so let's go there, I guess. Oh, I don't have you in my party. That's right.
Yep. Oh. I am Atlas.
Fortis finds it odd that humans only
Are you going?
have a few
I have to go to
years
Fortuna.
live, yet
Oh.
spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how.
I love the intro for Fortuna.
If it's is it the same or if they changed this as well? Because I remember the original intro.
sad we don't get to hear the music for this part.
The capture card is already pretty loud, so if you're not hearing it, that's weird.
In the screen share, you can't hear anything.
Oh right, I can't get it to do audio that way. Discord's stupid.
We'll see if it's working on the stream. Oh, it's only voices. Oh, wait, no. Mikey says I was not expecting a minor song, so I guess he can hear it.
No, Z, make sure it's not lowered again because you did this last month too.
I did?
Yeah, where you couldn't hear it because you had it super low.
No, like I have it up all the way.
Weird.
Hang on, let me check and see if my Chrome's being stupid on my phone. Yep, it is.
That's so.
Yep, it is. I'm stupid. Never mind. All is well.
So every time I think of Fortuna, I don't think of that song. I think of something totally different.
What do you think of?
I'm sharing it in our server, but it's a song by that musician, Divide Music. He has a song called Fortuna that's based off this place, and that's the song I always think of when I think of Fortuna. All right, talk to Udiko. Ediko?
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
I've probably shared it many times over, and you guys have probably heard it even without that. It's actually surprisingly a very popular Warframe fan song.
I know a lot of fan songs of Warframe. I'd have to. Which one was it again?
It's literally just called Fortuna.
Oh, I think I know the one. I think I have it saved on my playlist.
Yeah, I just posted a link in the server so you guys can listen to it at some point. Where is this fucker?
What are you looking for?
Udiko, or however you pronounce it.
Udiko. Also, you go press your menu button. You can actually fast travel.
Oh.
Oh, well, you haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, thanks, Mars.
All right, let me find you. Where are you?
Running away from you.
Also, for future reference, if you want to quickly access the quick menu, you can just press down on the D-pad.
Okay.
Did you say you were just running away from me, you little brat?
Yes. That is exactly.
I'm gonna need a Warframe version of a leash for you.
Evan, see if you can stand on top of anti-human and like make like a Warframe totem.
Well, let me finish this cutscene. I'd be really surprised if I could stand on somebody else. But then again, I've done weirder in these types of games.
There's already one guy standing on top of a bunch of other people who just got on away to stand on top of
body parts, even a full rig.
Do not stand on people.
Why not?
Why not?
They take the organics.
Oh my god.
There's a market for those too.
Alright, so let's test something. Oh, I phased right through people.
Oh man.
I actually don't know where you are, Mars. It's like
right behind you. You walked right past me.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Yeah. He was like losing his mind.
You look like a character from Soul Calibur.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Well, it depends. What's your thoughts on Azeroth or whatever the fuck his name is?
Astaroth.
Astaroth. You know, I was getting it wrong during the Soul Calibur stream as well.
All right. So what's next?
I have to talk to this robot dude.
Oh, Zood?
No, Thurby.
Oh.
Thursby.
Scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean and Pluck, down in his luck, whatever.
Oh.
Something. Please. I need this.
Why did you like that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
A tenner? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside.
Alright, here's the real test. We'll see if the game doesn't, like, want to fry my PlayStation when we go up topside.
I was once like you, poor,
It'll be
intelligent,
fine.
lazy. Then
I hope you'll be
I
fine.
played this on PS4. You'll be just fine.
Yeah, because I remember my Switch made an ungodly sound the last time I tried.
You ever been out on the
You guys
Vallis,
made.
boss?
You guys ever
She's a miracle, she
watched
is.
Kick-Ass?
A blizzard in a
Once a
firestorm.
very long time ago.
All thanks to the magic of
I
rebooted
was just-
Orc and tech.
The way Shadow said that reminded me of the scene where the guy is like testing out the ballistic vest on his daughter, but he's using like a 45
You know what Utica
caliber
always says.
Magnum. He's just like, "You'll be just fine, baby doll." And he shoots her in the chest, and she immediately falls to the ground.
It'll kill ya. Busby,
That movie
what's going on?
is
She's fine.
You keeping
super
your
green.
nose clean?
I remember that. That movie's so fucking stupid.
Sure. Just giving up.
So, just to let you know, it kicked me out of your game.
You know,
That's
running
weird.
away
Oh,
no!
where I
that's
can.
weird. Okay. Let me.
It's because you're in a quest.
Just
Oh.
don't let this
The
hour
quest
get you
is
into
solo
trouble.
only.
Alright, I'll just
I
wait
need
here.
Something I can sell, you know?
So Kevin, is your PS5 crying?
No, but something's hitting me, and I don't know what.
I know where the corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to.
Actually, surprisingly, the PlayStation fans haven't booted on once. I guess I should give Sony a bit more credit. The 5 actually, I don't think once since I've had this has the fans turned on super loud.
Kevin, don't forget you have bullet jump. It'll help you get through areas faster.
Mm.
Slide them, jump.
Mike says he
Sneak and peek,
Mars
boss.
character looks like a
Crates
cross
full
of
of the good
Astaroth
stuff
and
should be
Necrid, but
nearby.
I was thinking more like Astaroth and Voldo, just because of face covering
What the heck is
and
Nectar?
nothing else.
I think Necrid was only in like,
It's like that zombie guy.
yeah, so he was only in a couple of games. I don't think he was very common.
Yeah, he has like a big thing in his chest, glowy thing. I'll find a picture of it and post it.
Oh, and Kevin, you want to stop landing hard like that, where it stops your momentum for a bit? You can actually slide while in midair. When you land, you'll just keep going.
Oh. Okay.
Just offering tips.
I remember this one taking me a while last time because I could not find him.
Remember, you can also bullet jump like up in the air if you point the camera upwards.
Okay, so this wasn't just a Switch thing. This is just literally how the game is designed.
Yeah, it's really demanding.
Well, no, it's not even a demanding thing.
Physics mean nothing to Warframe.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was weird. Like on the Switch, I was able to walk through this. I assumed it was a glitch. No, this is literally just how this is programmed, which that makes me feel a little better, I guess.
For sometimes there can be collision issues if the game can't render everything in time. That's why I thought it was a performance thing. Like it being really demanding.
Yeah. I'm looking for caches and I can't find them, and I'm on a time limit.
Once the time limit gets lower, it will start shrinking the space you have to look through, so it should get easier. They will make a small sound.
Well, that does nothing
But
since I
that will
can't.
help since the game's volume is way down.
Yes, I have the game volume very low. There's one.
As you get closer to the cache, it plays loads of money.
Yeah, as it gets lower, they'll start getting marked. The area will shrink to look through.
I've never been good at these types of things.
Amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're
Okay,
gonna make
that's why I
more
thought
than
he was
one
only in
Slars
2.
happy today, boss.
Yeah. Meant to put unsatisfactory results. He's just like a green Astaroth, pretty much.
Which is funny because that means that he shared a game with Hihachi and Link, and that was it.
And Spawn.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Spawn, but that's because I'm not much of a superhero person.
Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit
Because
that hard.
technically
Make
he's
him pay
a
for all he's
far
done
away
to
he's
us.
a superhero.
Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had
Well,
a
while you're in
chance
the middle
to
of
show
this,
us
I'm gonna
his
go get
fucking
myself a
board.
little snack.
Okay.
Thursby? What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to?
Also, well, or
Muckers.
just being forgotten.
Too late.
Well, I'm not much for this for comic books and stuff, so that's part of it.
You got Thursby into this mess, so you can
Just there,
damn
and
well help him out of it.
even then, like Spawn is a bit of a niche guy.
Yeah.
Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
God, I forgot how much I hated this bitch. Like, the fact that she straight up says we're at fault for this when she's the one who sent us to help him in the first place.
Oh, Necroboot is also made by Todd McFarlane. That explains it.
I kind of forgot that most of the NPCs... I forgot most of the NPCs in this game were less than desirable. What's the point of this area? Basically, just like open world exploration stuff that you can do, Mike. When I'm not in a quest, there's actually a lot more to it. This is just like the general like quest type version of this area. But there are like a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, it's a little open world. You can do stuff and farm for materials. To like go around in groups. Usually you can do quests together that way.
Yep.
That there's a lot of like unsavory NPCs in this game, but
Hold on,
later on
Tenno.
there is actually
Been a while since I did this.
NPCs I think
Now,
like,
where is that recording of
not to like
Thursby?
way later, but it's
Here come the taxmen.
I hope so, Clay. I remember that's why I don't like coming to Fortuna and stuff, because I really just don't like Yutiko and the others. I really just cannot stand them.
I like Tigger the most out of this group.
There's one called Tigger.
Tick.
Ticker.
Like a clock.
Oh, Ticker. Right. My favorite was always Ortis.
Ortis is interesting.
Yeah, I love my psychotic butler robot.
Maybe I should stop stalling.
Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
If there was no,
God.
which Pokemon would you guys kiss on the head?
Charizard.
Charizard.
I'm taller than Charizard, so it wouldn't actually be that hard.
True, yeah.
Like,
it's only like 4'11".
yeah, Charizard only goes to my chest, which.
I keep forgetting that Charizard is actually tiny.
Yeah, like, I could pick up Charizard, and that makes me happy, honestly.
Just, you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Oh my god. You quote that a lot, and it always makes me smile.
I love that video so much.
It's a good one. But yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
Charizard's very tiny, and I'm so happy. I really just like that, 'cause, like, my favorite Pokemon being able to be just like, I could carry it, it just makes me smile for some reason. I don't know.
Back to Pokemon talk?
Oh yeah, he was asking which one we would kiss on the head, and I said Charizard because Charizard only goes to my chest.
I mean, fair enough.
Charizard is tiny boy.
For me, it'd be Ninetales.
Ninetales, very good.
Mike, to be fair, we also I remember this conversation, and we established that the humans in Pokemon are also short because most of them are 10.
And they're also freakishly strong.
Like, the only one who's not a 10-year-old is Brock, and they just play off the fact that the average male Asian is not that tall either.
They really are not. I think average male Asian is like, what, 5'5", 5'6", isn't it?
Yeah.
Mike, you would still say Yamper because I feel like you'd be the type that would do it and say it's worth it.
I was gonna say Yamper would probably electrocute Mike.
Well, that's what Mike's concern is. He would get electrocuted, but like at the same time, it's like Mike's the type that would say it was worth it.
Kiss him on the head, do the Marv scream, pat them on the head afterwards, and say, "I love you." What about you, Shadow? Which Pokemon would you give a kiss upon the head?
God, there's so many to choose from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you had asked this like 10 years ago, this probably would have been an easier question.
Someone tell me when Mike was saying sounds like someone doesn't know how to take responsibility herself.
Oh, because I was talking about how much I hated this bitch Yutiko because she's like blaming me for all of her choices, and so Mike said that in response.
What?
I don't like Yutiko because she's a bitch, and she's getting mad about something that happened that she caused because she said, don't do any missions for this guy, when she sent me to Thursby to begin with. I hate her so much, and I'm remembering all of my issues with her.
Meanwhile, I love Yutiko.
God, maybe she'll get better, but I don't know. I forgot that there's reasons I don't like her, and it's like, I don't ever get far enough in this game to have more reason to like her.
Didn't have enough lucre to stay at a repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you.
Oh wait, Shadow, did you give an answer? Or not so much?
There's reasons behind the way they. I mean, to be fair, Fortuna is basically a slave colony.
True. I think Shadow's having a hard time picking because
there are a lot of Pokemon out there that I like and would kiss on the head, but for the sake of giving an answer out, I'll go with Grovyle.
I was gonna say go for the obvious one. It's like the
something either Grovyle or Inteleon.
Exactly. Like we go for. Honestly, though, I was also expecting him to say Koraidon at the same time, so.
Koraidon does have a very useful head.
Grovyle was always my favorite as a kid.
My choice would have been Arceus, but I know for a fact that if I tried, I'd get destroyed.
I mean, probably.
If he didn't like it.
Head to the valley if you're looking for some work.
Who knows, maybe you kiss him on the head and he blushes and looks away shyly and taps his big, like, hoofs together like an anime girl.
I don't
need to think of Arceus as an anime girl.
I don't need to think of Arceus. I don't need Arceus to resemble a tsundere.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
No, that's your Tina's job.
Oh my god, we're not doing this.
I was gonna say my answer would be Spiel.
Are you averse to getting your hands
That's a good
dirty?
choice.
You're gonna kiss
Send
a
a
steel on the
message.
head?
I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo
So
staff
easy,
has
just pick a
ball.
made a hit
It
list
would-
of
Kind of
dead
ball head.
Solaris
Yeah,
It's
I'll-
literally a ball.
before
I was gonna
his
say, it feel like kissing
goes
rubber though, so I feel like I'd be really
I've got
confused by that.
a bomb with his name on it.
But they're fluffy.
Are they? What?
That's not
Yeah,
what we
they're very
discussed.
fluffy. That's why they're so chunky. It's their fur keeps them warm because they're
Who's on
Is
the
it?
seal. Yeah.
Seals have fur?
Okay,
Yes.
fine. But we do this my way. No cables.
Huh.
It's just always like matted down because they're wet. So they're awkward.
And I feel Kev would also kiss a snob.
That's true. Which is weird. You would think is which people would think is probably weird because it's like I don't usually like insects or bugs. So the fact that I would kiss what is the equivalent of a moth before becoming a moth.
This isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now.
Fortuna looks so
All we can
pretty
do
in
is
this,
try to save
like,
our
sort
people
of
from getting ground up by the
sunsetty
bureaucracy.
setting.
It does. I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised how good it looks on the PlayStation 5.
Debt on debt, accident by accident,
Are you
repo by
surprised the
repo.
PS5 is close
How
to
many even
a
remember
superpowered
actual
gaming
freedom?
PC?
I don't know. I'm just so not used to like. I'm just not used to it. I don't know.
The Switch really ruined this for you.
Well, it's not even just this game. I got amazed by Rebirth. Like you guys saw how many pictures and videos I took.
Steal that list. Don't get noticed.
True.
If they destroy
I have to
the
get to that
data,
game.
we won't know who to hide
Um,
from this.
So I thought about I wanted to do a full story playthrough on stream, but then I realized I should probably start with Remake. But I just don't want to replay Remake.
Remake wasn't that great for you.
Remake is just hard to replay. I like Remake, but it is one of those games that I'll play once and I cannot do a replay.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII, not Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. No. Oh, what?
I was gonna say,
No,
they replayed Kingdom Hearts. How many times? 200 now?
I think we're sitting in like the 300 range.
I was joking.
No, I have a lot of replays in that game, and I have a few 100,000 hours in Kingdom Hearts.
That's fair.
Good lord.
That's another one I need to get back to streaming, because I'm gonna end up restarting 2 altogether, but it's.
You gonna play the Final Mix version or the original?
I will never touch the original Kingdom Hearts 2 ever again.
That's fair. I was just curious.
I do not like the original. The original is why Kingdom Hearts 2 is like my least favorite Kingdom Hearts entry, and the Final Mix only barely helps it.
It's like,
What is
now that we have the final mix versions of all the games, why go back to the original?
A speedrunner went back to the original just to see how it was, and God, playing it that way it looks like looks like hell now.
You've tripped the alarm. It's now or never, Sparky. Yank that data.
Oh, I remember the silly little hexagon game.
The thing with like doing Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream again though, it's gonna bother me like having to redo a lot of the early game.
Yeah. That's like the one thing I like. Doing a replay of Kingdom Hearts 2 is just like, man, this is really slow.
Yeah.
Biz,
How long you
says
planning
they're
on going
going
for?
after your field team. Today.
Maybe another hour.
They're already overdue for a check-in.
Alright.
Welder, you need to find my team
Which
before
should get us
this
through what I would
Repo does.
quote unquote call the tutorial. Because I feel like the tutorial kind of ends a little after Fortuna, because like that's when the game really opens up for you.
I always thought
Honestly,
the first planet
for me,
was,
I think-
Go ahead.
No, you're right. The first planet is what I count as the tutorial.
I would agree, if not for the fact
Once
that
you get out there,
They were in debt because
Go ahead.
I would agree, except for the fact that once you get to Venus, it starts teaching you the other half of the game's mechanics. Like, Earth does a really good job of it starting you off and being a tutorial, but the game doesn't open up until after Fortuna, like, because this is still stuff that they're teaching me that is not taught on Earth. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that these, like, sections exist where they're still teaching me stuff, I would think that I would agree with Earth. But I'm also looking at it purely from a standpoint of what they like when the game stops like holding your hand too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like after this planet, it's kind of just like, all right, you know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't get by that point, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'd argue like once you're finished with the Thursby stuff is a pretty good waypoint to call the end of the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, though, this game isn't hard to grasp.
Yeah.
And nowadays, they're a lot better about teaching you stuff, because before, you were just on your own. You had to figure out everything by yourself.
When the game came out, there was no tutorial.
Yeah.
I remember that from 12 years ago.
You were just given your weapons and your Warframe, and they just pushed you out in the world and say, have fun.
Exactly. Which, for the time, it worked because, like, the game really was just, like, a sandbox style type of thing. But
yeah, the game was, like the footage I saw, the game was, like, super basic.
Yeah, now that there's all sorts of, like, story and, like, actual stuff going on, and, like, full-on changes to, like, gameplay and stuff, what they did doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Also, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gotcha. Mikey says, Fortuna also looks like the kind of place that you'd put players into for a demo on the PS3. I believe that.
Yeah.
I think it's visually more interesting than the first planet.
Well, the first planet's Earth, and Earth is boring.
Yeah. But then this is like, hey, what if Venus was actually really cold instead of really hot?
You know, this is going to be a really odd comparison, and it's only going to make sense to, like, Shadow and Scar, but when Scar, like, if Scar watches this back, this minimap, it, like, embodies all of my issues with Final Fantasy XIV's minimap.
Oh, because it rotates with you?
Rotates with you, it's, like, it's all a flat thing and doesn't have any reference to, like, layers, so it's, like, I can't tell if I need to be up higher or lower.
Yeah, I remember having that problem when I was playing through Shin Megami Tensei 5. Just, the map was really useless for kind of getting to areas. Like, even if you knew, like, if you could look and see, like, on the actual game world where you'd want to go, trying to figure out how to get to there was always a nightmare because the map was never helpful.
Vengeance fixes that problem, thankfully.
Oh, thank God.
Like, that stopped being an issue with Vengeance.
That's good.
I'm almost out of time, and I have no idea where to go. I have 20 seconds left, and I don't know where any of what I'm supposed to be looking for is. Like, the map is good for, like, missions when you're just, like, in, like, the facilities, but these open world stuff is actually awful.
Mm-hmm.
Password. No.
Yeah,
I remember there being.
Processing final
Go ahead.
transmissions. Come on, final transmissions.
it's definitely not great. It's
This is bad.
really
We put
difficult
all
to
of Fortuna in
do.
jeopardy.
You're able to move around a lot easier. It's tough.
Mission failed. Of course.
Damn.
Want to know how you like it? One day at a time. That's out.
Resurrect a dormant Orican coolant tower. They said it was impossible. Yet such
And when it comes to Yutiko, I will say she definitely does get better, and it's understandable for why she kind of acts the way she does at the start because of her past that you will learn more about if you stick with them and such.
Right. Yeah, but no, I get that there's probably like reasons stuff behind it, but like her approach is not great. Like, don't force somebody to go do something and then blame them for everything.
Yeah, her first impression is not great.
Yeah, like I do not like how she starts.
I remember not liking her at first, but being okay with her as it went on. Mike says it's a very foreboding note to end a failed mission on.
Yeah. Let's try this again.
Are you averse to getting your hands dirty? Send a message.
I wonder if you could.
I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad
Fuck, well, let's see. Give me 1 sec.
Before his goons
Well, since
can
you're open
do
to
their
friends, I
thing,
can see if I can join.
I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
I remember when the mission complete / failed music was wildly different.
I didn't know so
I
there's
remember
music.
when it used to be they limited how many times you could literally die in a day.
We do this my way. No
That
cable.
was such a stupid move.
That really was.
Mess for one day.
I'm glad they changed it to just you only have this many auto ups per mission now.
Yeah.
That is much better.
We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz, this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground
So
up by
at
the
one point,
bureaucracy.
YouTube's telling me we had like 6 concurrent viewers and a total of 11 views. I think that was like the most I've had at one time, so I'm happy with that.
Repo by repo.
People like Warframe.
Even remember actual freedom?
Yeah, it's like I think we came close to the concurrent view with Lethal League. So I think it's just like playing a variety of like games like this, Lethal League, and like not just focusing on one thing like I used to has actually done a lot for me.
You're nearing
That
the secure
Lethal
area.
League stream was so chaotic.
You're telling me.
If they destroy the data,
There's gonna be a video for that actually soon because Kyle said that Kyle asked me to download the full VOD and send it to him. And he's gonna edit it into like a little highlight video.
You got hit with a baseball a lot. Good.
I did. Like I didn't think I'd end up in a situation where I was collaborating with others.
That guy is so much fun, though.
He is. I enjoy his company a lot.
I will also say there's plenty of other people to be upset at in this game that you will happily want to take out your anger destruction on.
Oh, I remember, because I remember like the last thing I remember doing was before the new war or whatever, and it's like I know Shadow had gotten my opinions on some character. I don't remember much, so it's like you guys are gonna get authentic reactions a second time.
Was it a Corpus character?
Probably, I don't fully remember.
Yeah. Because I do remember one very annoying character that I want to shove my fist through.
I just remember being totally blown away about a certain reveal in the story.
Like a melody in your head. Wait, no, that's shoddy. Damn it.
My God.
Accessing the file.
Charlie keeps walking in front of my laptop.
You're
like a melody.
Biz,
you're not allowed to have friends,
Okay.
Shadow.
look after your field team. Today.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought of that.
They're already overdue for a check.
Charlie has decided that Shadow's not allowed to have friends.
It's my life
You need to find my
I-
team before Nef's
all your
Recon
cats do
Squad
that.
does.
Why are we acting surprised
Why do I
now?
have to be a cat person?
I was gonna say, why are we acting surprised now? This is not new information.
Shadow, I can definitely see being that type of cat, but Charlie, not so much.
They were in debt because they chose the calling of conservation.
I just-
I still remember when your cat threatened me with a gun and took all my milk.
The preacher wanted to make a point.
God,
Little scamp.
that is a very out of context thing that somebody's gonna take severely out of context.
And we'll leave it at that.
Yep.
Yep.
We need to get it decoded.
Oh my
You,
God.
you can put down your guesses as to what the context is in the comments below.
My God.
Password.
Also, which Pokemon would you kiss on the head?
Accessing final
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't like try to get like
transmissions.
that other people. I'm sorry you didn't go with that first. Also, why is the game showing me these locations now? Is it because I died? Or because I failed already? Because it showed me all of them this time.
Nearby, awaiting processing.
It might be.
Utico.
If so,
don't have
that's
long.
good. Can't find them on your own.
Not again.
Won't make you waste more
Listen,
time and
Sparky.
get frustrated.
I need you to get in there
Good.
and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out. Here come the taxmen.
Game?
Just so you know, those are good guys. There's people dropping in behind you outside.
Oh.
Oh, is that why the lasers aren't going down?
Yep, incoming.
There they are.
Kill them with the power of rock and roll.
And the stun I found.
Mm-hmm. I forget. I know, like, your stuff in the top right corner, red is your health, and the other thing is usually your shield. But shields are blue. What does purple mean?
Purple's my shields. I switched it.
Oh, what is blue then?
Nothing. I can't see Bluesy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I switched it.
I didn't know you could switch.
Yeah, there's colorblind settings.
As all games should have.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
I will say, don't bother shooting the vehicles. You cannot destroy those at your level.
You realize that the waypoint is literally on them. Okay, it's been moved. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
it's because the people dropping out of them are on it. So the bow will actually not be a good weapon to use on it. You'll want to use your staff and the lotto.
Right.
Or my-
More
Those are
impact-based
good for-
weapons.
or my fire.
The fire is definitely your best choice.
Yeah. Everything's vulnerable to the power of music.
I'm just gonna point this out though, while Fortuna is a requirement to get to the next junction, you don't have to go to it immediately. You can just go to like the other mission first and level up your mods a bit. Just let yourself up and start going.
Fair. I mean, I'm not even doing too bad. Like, I think my biggest issue was just the issue of I couldn't see, like, I couldn't find the things that it was wanting me to find. Other than that, I think I'm doing just fine.
Neff Anyo, the guy who I want to punch in the face.
Tenno,
Oh
we
yeah,
have to
that
get back here before they get to
something
it.
something or other.
Freaking hate that they still have not made that asshole into a boss
Hey,
fight.
fellas? That was me. Nah, you just
All
missed
right.
Well, I didn't do nothing.
Like
You
of
don't
all
understand.
the
Stop.
all the villains in this game, he is the one that I want to crush the most, and I can't. It pisses me off.
They should give me something that makes me go faster.
You can get something that goes faster through here.
It'd be nice if they had like a little pocket bolt that you could just bring out to give you that speed boost.
Oh my gosh. Do I get like a Warframe version of Chocobo?
Yeah,
you can get a motorcycle.
But it's bolt.
Oh my god. Z, stop with the bolt. That's just... You are hyper fixated on that. Oh.
Just be so cute. Instead of a chocobo, you're just riding on top of a guy on his shoulders.
Also, were you paying attention to what was going on in the voice text while you were on your way back here?
I have not been looking at the server.
The thing that's been getting talked about, like, in the game.
Oh.
What Thursby was saying.
Was there a thing? I've been listening to what they've been saying when they show up on screen.
Yeah, there was a little scene that played through that you're gonna find out about.
No idea. You have to be more specific than that.
For cheating and stealing, and the Void will judge not just you, but the collective. Together.
They were having a debate on which
I
Pokemon
was
they kiss on
supposed
the
to
head.
protect him, and now he's in pieces. The
That's the last time I'm gonna bring that up.
So much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do. Get topside. I'll fill you in.
So, what happened there was doing the missions for Thursby got Nefanyo's attention back on the people here at Fortuna, and what they did is Nefanyo called in on part of Thursby's debts, and so took back a lot of Thursby's augments, tearing him to pieces.
Oh. I remember that from last time. That's why I wasn't like, that's why I didn't think much of it, because
that's why Yutiko is kind of so standoffish, because they know that basically at any time Neff can come back and basically tear people she cares about apart if they're not careful.
Okay, yeah. That's why I was like,
God.
no kidding.
Yeah, if you pay attention to the story here, this place gets very, very dark.
Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower.
So now she's sending you on a mission to try and
My
get Neff
engineers need a
appeased.
mineral, Amarast, to counter the inevitable
This
heat
is why
cascade.
Nathaniel's
I've marked
one
an
of the
excavation
most,
site where you
if
should
not
find
the
some.
most,
Bring
big
it back,
antagonist
and
in this
maybe
game.
we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
I'm surprised they haven't let you fight him yet.
There was concept art for a fight with him, but it was either scrapped or they just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Well, considering what I do know, like up to the point of the story, because like I said, I stopped right before the new war. I guess it makes sense that they didn't have much use when there's more major story elements they want to go with first.
If we let that fear divide us,
Yeah.
it will
But,
only
like,
get worse.
if they ever do get around to that, he's supposed to replace a boss called the Sergeant, who is just a slightly stronger generic Corpus unit.
Okay.
You can just like kill him in seconds.
Like I did with Vor. And Volt.
He's like the he's just pretty much a relic of old Warframe.
Oh.
Back when all the bosses were just like slightly stronger enemy units.
That's not gonna work.
So you're supposed to defend that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so you grab the little energy packs on the ground and you bring it to that thing to give it more energy and charge its shields. The little things with green energy coming out of them. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I'm basically going off of the shape. These things are just weird little cylinders.
Yeah, they're probably not very great for you.
I'm used to it.
They're literally blue energy gray cylinders with a green bead coming out of them. They are literally designed to. Oh dear. I wonder if there's a way to change it.
Oh, I mean, as
So you
long
can
as
see in the side that its energy is full, so you only need to bring it back if the shields start getting low now.
oh, okay.
Just focus on killing thingies.
That should be enough. Get to the cooling tower before Neth turns on the juice.
Solaris, the investor showcase is tomorrow, and you lot still maintain the coolant tower is not ready. Have you no faith? My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought the glory of the Oracle to life once more!
He's starting already? Neth's gonna trigger a heat cascade if he boots that coolant tower up without the Amarast. He's going to get us all killed. Hurry!
Solaris, why isn't it working? Fix this!
What an idiot.
We're too late. Come back to Fortuna.
Yeah, Nev really leans into the profit now ideology of the Corpus.
This
What was the point of
disaster
having me run
is
all the way
your
here with the
bumbling.
waypoint if I wasn't actually gonna get there?
Present me your floor boss.
I am.
Ori?
Floor boss. Udico. FB9. I take responsibility for this.
Finally, one of you shows some backbone. Floor boss, select 50 workers of low efficiency and have them in front of Fortuna for repo. Their upgrades I shall bequeath to Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain shelving. Make your list. You have 1 orbit hour.
Kind of reminds me of Rufus Shinra.
Udico, you're not going through with this.
Not now, Biz.
What those?
Nathaniel. Which I didn't think I'd ever make a Final Fantasy VII comparison for a game like this. But, like, when big corporation that, like, destroys the planet becomes, like, a topic, like, Shinra is, like, the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, that's always a good go-to for evil world-destroying corporation.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's right. Tony Hawk 3.3+4 is coming out soon.
Oh.
Hopefully, this means we'll get Underground soon, or not even Underground. American Wasteland.
Ever since Neth crushed Solaris United,
That would be fun.
killed my
God, I
friends,
remember American
I've
Wasteland. I don't know if we'll
focused
ever
on
get like a remake of
keeping him happy. Thought it was the only
Tony
way
Hawk.
to keep people safe.
Underground 2, just
It's not
because
working.
like you have to bring in Bam
This is
Margera
right.
and Fred
Someone
Durst.
needs to say something.
Oh no, they've already said that they won't do a second one.
Something. Listen, you don't have to
Point
help.
out that there is a serious
You can
plot
leave
going on,
Fortuna and
and
never come
Tempo's
back.
just rocking out during the whole thing.
This is
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Sparky, Neff's
This is
massing
your
his troops
fight.
outside our doors, and you're the only thing standing between us and bloody oblivion.
I imagine that if
Take this.
if this
There's a
Warframe
present in there for the
had a
Meccan
mouth, he
tax
would be
man.
sticking his tongue out while
Why
doing
don't
this
you
pose.
deliver it to them?
I was thinking that kind of like, I was like, this feels like a Kiss thing.
I mean, you can get a version that's more humanoid-like for a skin for him.
I just realized
Mars.
I can make this guy.
It's literally in the shop.
I was gonna say I can make this thing black and white and make it a Kiss themed guy. I mean, you really can't blame Mars when it's literally something that the creators made willingly.
Wait,
It's literally on the
Yeah,
front
I
end
know,
of
it's
the
just-
shop.
It's so stupid how they handled that.
You're wasting my time.
I mean, you,
Especially
I
for the
didn't,
new
I didn't reveal the
we're gonna
or anything.
Now, Sparky, get that case as close as you can to them. Now give him hell for Thursby.
We are the used, the mutilated, the indebted. We are Solaris, united. And this Tenno is on
I completely forgot about that. The Vox podcast.
Solaris United. I know that
right.
voice.
That's Utico wearing a mask of Neff's face.
You,
My God.
a ghost.
It's all designed to make him look bad in front of the mirror.
Believe in
I was wondering what was going on with the Vox for a second.
Yeah, so that's what Utico was before. She and why she's kind of against a lot of things that are going on, and why she's so floundered, basically, because she used to be a revolutionary leader for Solaris United, and went by Vox Solaris.
whoever you are.
But that ended up bringing a lot of problems to the people of Fortuna and Solaris United.
Right.
Which is why she's when you meet her in right now, she is basically a broken, demoralized leader trying to figure out the best way to keep her people safe.
Okay, I started figuring out the tempo thing, so it's like, it's actually pretty cool.
Sparky, not worth it. Get back in here. Neff won't risk destroying
It's
Fortuna's
like,
orb. We've bought the time we need.
Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
Yeah.
That is not a reference I expected today.
I mean, there was a, to be fair, there was a relatively new thing with Zelda that came out with that, so it was topical.
Right. Yeah, and also Mad Rat Dead.
Okay, I'm gonna return before I
Oh, that's
die.
smart. Get out of there.
But yeah, I'm so glad that I have a background with music.
That's right. Scuttle back to your home.
'Cause I think that helps, because like, my timing would be
A lot of you.
shit otherwise, I feel.
In the meantime,
Yeah,
Prophet
I
Taker
definitely
here
get
will
that.
Make sure you stay good and planted.
You could be like me and have a
I owe
background
you an
with music and
apology.
still have really shit timing.
And if you see Vox,
Fair enough.
pass along my thanks.
No, Biz. Thank you for not giving up on me. We all live together.
And we will.
This
We
man
just
sounds like
put
he
the
needs to be
Cooper down.
repoed.
And if
Yeah.
we don't show him who's in charge,
Post haste.
we're lunch.
I'm glad, like, Mike hasn't played this game a lot. He took one look in F and realized he just needs to go away.
Sparky,
Yeah.
Solaris United
He's got that kind of
getting
face.
Neff won't want us messing with his
Yeah,
invested
that
focus.
describes
He's
Neff pretty
planted
well.
that orb mother out there to make sure we stay in here. But now is
And the thing
time
is,
to press
he does
reboot.
not go away.
Head to the surface when you're ready. I've arranged a little something for you.
Ever.
Like, he's probably one of the more just more persistently there antagonists of the entire game.
That's annoying. Actually.
Like, you have some other major contenders in the game that, like, come around, but you, like, either get rid of them or you get to fight them and disrupt their plans and such. With Neff, you really only get to disrupt his plans. There's never been a thing to fight him. The Grenier don't even currently have a long-standing enemy like that you don't get to fight.
Like I said earlier, the fact that like they have so many other plot points that they're wanting to work on, I'm not surprised. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you have the skateboard.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's good.
Also, what is this giant robot?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, you can jump with the skateboard, and you can also hold the jump button to charge the jump.
Oh, that's cool.
You can get some serious air. I think you can also like get points for doing tricks.
Oh, yep.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
It gives you,
You can also
standing
ride
with.
on the rails.
Yep.
Oh
It
fuck.
gets you standing with the vent kids, and you can eventually make your own custom one with certain parts.
I got a trophy
you
that
can unlock.
I got a trophy that said hang Tenno.
Yeah.
But for now, you get this loner board that you can only use in the open worlds. I don't think that you can ever use it in regular missions. You need to get your own custom board.
Damn. But I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the maps are really congested. It'd be kind of hard to use the skateboard in them.
Yeah, like that's
Say
why I'm.
that they put a motorcycle in there.
Yeah. This game doesn't know what it. This game doesn't know if it wants to take itself seriously or not.
You made it. Time to give
Like,
Neff a taste
The thing
of
about
freedom.
the motorcycle
Touch
is
me into the coolant tower's control system.
thing about the motorcycle is that it was originally made for an open world. It was only meant to be there, but a glitch made it so that people could ride it in other missions. The devs loved it so much they decided to keep it.
That's great.
Thing is, how serious the game is kind of depends on you. Like, all the story beats will be serious, but like things it allows you to do are as silly as you want them to be.
Yeah, this game has like a good balance of goofy and seriousness.
Right.
Kind of like Borderlands, futuristic.
Yeah.
Oh, futuristic.
Even more features.
I was like, Borderlands is futuristic. What do you mean?
Even more futuristic, like Z said.
Turn up the heat on Neff.
I can't run around as a space ninja in Borderlands. Well, actually, yes, I can.
Zero.
There is. Yeah.
It's like,
As soon as I was saying that, it's like, wait a minute.
yeah, like I was like, really?
My kill squads will carry you
Oh,
all
shoot.
swiftly.
To be fair, Zero is kind of forgettable in that moment. He's kind of the harder one to really figure out how to use in that game.
Forgettable when he's like the most story relevant of the second games of Vault Hunters.
Enjoy this display.
Okay, but how many people actually remember them by story relevance?
Anybody who played the Telltale game.
I did not play the Telltale game.
A lot of people did. And you really should. You have them.
I only know. Yeah, there's a really funny scene in that game. There's several, but there's a really fun time event scene.
Are you talking
You
about...
can also find a reference to Sam and Max in it.
What was that, Shadow?
You might have been able to guess this already, but the mask that Unico wears is also a reference to Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, I feel like everything she's saying and doing reminds me of Guy Fawkes. So I'm just like, I'm kind of just vibing with that. I respect that.
She can form.
I guess I need to look into more about Guy Fawkes.
Watch V for Vendetta.
Or ask Scar, because Scar will talk your ear off about that, because he did that while I was in Michigan.
I have never actually seen V for Vendetta.
It's a good movie.
It's good.
I've been wanting to see it. First, it's a pretty good one.
There's a lady named after a Pokemon in that.
That's cool.
And it's Natalie Portman. You can even freaking believe it.
I don't know who Natalie Portman is.
She's Padme in Star Wars. She's Thor's girlfriend in Thor. She's the main character in Black Swan.
Black Swan is like the only one I know off by heart that you've mentioned.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the main character in that movie. Need to watch that movie.
I really wish I was more invested in the Star Wars to understand things, but you know.
There's some good
Forever
stuff.
about Star Wars.
Who knows? Maybe KOTOR will be like what gets me into it.
If that doesn't, I don't know what will.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you've heard, Zee, but I got both of the first and second Knights of the Old Republic games on Switch.
Yeah, fun nice.
They were on sale, so I was like, why not? Mike said they're good, so I'm like, I'm gonna give them a try.
They are indeed good.
They're good. They're old, but they are good.
Right.
And if you want a more modern, good Star Wars-y experience that's kind of more Dark Souls-like, I would recommend Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
All I needed to hear. Sparky, drop the
I've heard Fallen Order is a buggy mess.
I didn't run through bugs when I played it.
I've only heard it from a few people, so it's like it very well could be. KOTOR's basically peak Star Wars.
I will say I played it on computer, so I don't know how it will fare on other devices.
Well, yeah, one of the
I
people.
played it on PS4. It worked pretty well.
One of the people who told me was playing it on his PS4, and he says that he had a really weird glitch involving one of the characters, but he said that it might have been because he was doing things he probably shouldn't have. So that might have played a part into it, but.
Isn't that also what you tend to do, though?
Why do you think me and him get along? Like I said, I'm only going off what I heard, but it's like I'm gonna give it a try myself. I don't usually take people's input in my decision making.
You might have also been playing it when it first came out, because I remember the game did a lot of bugs that were eventually patched out.
Oh no, yeah, this was definitely like at release, because that's what he was telling me this was a release thing that he did.
Okay, yeah. That's why I usually don't. There's very few games I buy new. I usually am always buying a year late, because then they've finally gone through and got rid of bugs. Yeah, I mean, more or less the same nowadays. The rare exception with that was Rebirth, but that's just because Final Fantasy. I'm gonna play it. But then again, I did the same thing with 16, and I don't like 16. So, mixed bag even with Square Enix. My one recent exception has been the DLC for Elden Ring. I bought that immediately and played it immediately. But that's because From has proven themselves as one of the few companies I can trust to release a full product. That works when it actually releases.
There. I need to get on that.
Well, like I said, I'm always down to help you go through it. It's in one of our From lineup games.
I mean, yeah, you bought me the DLC, so.
Yep.
So it's like I am gonna get to it.
I have a few. You've bought me a few games I have to go through still. A few games actually.
Yeah, I bought you the Bendy series.
Yep, you got me the Bendy games. You got me the Final Fantasy VII games for the Steam. You got me. I think it was a Xenoblade game.
Did I buy you Xenoblade?
Or no, was it? Or was it a Rise?
Oh, I bought you a Tales game. I'll say Xenoblade was on Switch.
Tales of Arise. That's what it was.
Oh, I forgot I got you a Rise.
It's good. It's a good one to start with.
It is. Even though half the people who played it have not finished it.
Yeah, including
So
me.
that's gonna be a game that keeps me busy then.
Well, I was gonna say, well, that applies to both you and Mike, because Mike hasn't finished it, you haven't finished it. Scar finished it, which is surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Fox Solaris completes.
Damn.
And I just saw Mikey's joke about Nev.
I was ignoring it because he has the same puns that Inferno does, and it drives me crazy.
He has the same puns as Art does, and it drives me nuts.
That's also true. Yeah, no.
Jackpot! That's what we're looking for.
But yeah, Arise was I like Rise. It was a great game. My only gripe with Arise is it would not end. It's like it got to a point where it's just like I wanted the game to end, but it wouldn't, because it just kept wanting to go on.
More.
And like by the time I got to the end, I was already burned out. I was just like, okay, we're done, please.
Alright, so how much more did you want to do? Did you want to keep playing, or are you thinking you're at a good stop point?
I think I'm gonna mess around on the ship and like get some like mods done real fast, and then I might call it there.
That's fair.
Just because I feel 3 hours is pretty good.
Myself.
Yeah. You got some pretty good stuff done. You saw the first open area. You went through the first relay tower. You met one of the shittiest characters in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Very high bar, it seems.
Got a cool skateboard.
Did you have fun, Kevin?
I did.
Yay. Good. Ooh.
I mean, I feel like the hysterical laugh I made when I got the flamethrower to happen was pretty indicative of that.
Oh man.
Yeah, seeing this Warframe in action has convinced me to farm for it as soon as possible.
That looks so fun.
Like I love this character. Like I'm so glad. Like that. These are my two frames now, at least for now. I really should take a look at some of these other ones though, and maybe consider some. Because I actually don't know most of these.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Thankfully, you can get a lot of them through. So the main way is just by beating up bosses over and over a few times. Will get you frames. So like you can go back and fight Boar, and you can unlock weapons and guns and Warframe parts from him.
Right.
Things like that. And I can always help you jump in and farm the bosses. And sometimes they're just kind of fun to fight a little bit.
Yeah, like I mentioned, like this is something I feel like I'll mostly play while I'm streaming, but we definitely should do more of this.
Yeah, if we want to do like just random little farming things or such, but in that case we can always just talk while we do it. So there's options.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like make sure your laptop isn't gonna actually like die on itself, Mike.
Yeah, we don't want that. No explosive Mikey things.
Alright, so... And honestly, already having this frame being rank 17 is pretty cool.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
You hit the jackpot with this one.
Oh yeah, like I am having a fun time with this one. Oh, that's right, I have my mastery thing. Like we can end on that. Oh, available. Oh, you can only do one per 24 hours. Damn. Okay.
Forgot about
Yep,
that.
That's annoying.
I can kind of understand it because they want to make sure like people aren't, they're trying to do anti-addiction practices and such in the game, which is something I can kind of agree with. Kind of stinks that you kind of can't go at your own pace. You kind of have to go at their pace a bit.
Right.
I can also understand.
I appreciate the attempt, but people are already addicted to this game.
Yeah. That was the end of Fortuna. No, Fortuna has a lot more to go. I just chose to leave. I chose to leave because in order to progress the story, you only have to do the first bit up until Thursby gets dismantled. After that, I could have left, but honestly, I was just fine keeping at it because I felt like I was on a roll. Because as you can see at the top right now, we can do something else. The from my understanding, the open world sections, the overworld sections don't necessarily end that quickly. Like they have really long running storylines.
Or Thursby. And yeah, they do. They run for quite a while.
Yeah, so it's like we'll probably end up going back there at some point, but for now, I also just wanted to get into a position where I can carry on because the open worlds are also weird because you can do them with friends, but like you saw with the first mission, they're picky and choosy about what you can and can't do with others.
It's only because that was a story quest they wanted you to play solo.
Yeah, like
you can do all the bounties and stuff with friends, but that one specifically is off limits.
Yeah, so we'll probably end up going back into like Fortuna and stuff as a group next time. Well, probably not like next time, but you know what I mean. Next time, Shadow will be able to join us.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And Z, you
Might
should
be able to too.
I was gonna say download the game.
Oh yeah, it's been downloading over the course of the stream.
Okay, I was gonna say it's like you made the comment. Make sure you get that done. All right. I'll have a proper stream end screen soon.
Yeah, when I make it.
Yep. Don't worry, Blaze hasn't even finished the intermission screen yet. That girl has flooded herself. It's really weird. There's no real way to exit to the main menu. You just close the game, which is really weird to me. Oh jeez.
If there was like a way to isolate Tempo's Mel to have him playing on his guitar on loop, that would make an amazing end screen.
That's true. Just like throw that on there somewhere.
Sounds like it's time for you to take a nap.
It's too late in the day for a nap.
That's what you think.
It's actually more healthy to not take a nap in the middle of the day.
Yeah. I'm still not good at closing streams. You returned at a bad time, Hope.
Sorry.
Yeah. Got through some of Fortuna, but it's like ready to call it. Let me look at my schedule for next week because I actually have no idea what I'm doing next.
Before we close out, boys and girls, always remember, stay in milk, don't do school, and drink your drugs.
Oh lord. We'll probably do something Wednesday.
What?
My schedule's all sorts of fucked. And then the week.
That's fine.
And then the next week is even weirder because my birthday. So it's like I'm probably not gonna do anything on my birthday. So probably the day before.
Birthday.
I would say I could try a birthday stream, but I also know I'll probably get dragged around like crazy. On that.
Yeah, go experience your birthday.
Yep. That being said, we'll see everybody Wednesday because I have no way of closing off the stream. See y'all.
Just abruptly end it.
We'll see you guys on
See
the
ya.
next Angry Joe show.